Hello, how are you going? I don't honestly know how many people are going to be joining us tonight, because I do know that lovely Tech over on Planet Tech is doing a 24-hour charity live stream, raising money for the UK Children's Cancer Charity, which of course is absolutely amazing. So I suspect that there will be a few people over there that are normally here on a Saturday evening that will be checking Thomas out instead, which is fantastic and amazing. So, but welcome. For those of you who are here watching, we are going to be doing a little series of celebrating 10 years of Friends sets. So I did go and write a list and worked out what sets from different years I'm keen to rebuild. So yeah, and I went through my collection and found one of the first sets that from 2012. So tonight we will be looking at the little Heart Lake cafe, which is really cute, like the pink and red cafe. So 10 years old. We've got a few people starting to come through. We've got Mayo here. And we've got, I can't pronounce that. Lascivious Ato. Welcome. Andrew is here as well. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I hope that you're going well too. Oh, cool. Mayo will be lurking, doing uni homework. No, that's fine. Oh, and yes, Paradisa month in October. I've already been thinking of things that we can celebrate of all things Paradisa for October, which should be really good fun with along with Mayo. So hopefully both on his channel and my channel in October we'll be doing Paradisa stuff. And Pink Wheels is here as well. Welcome, Pink Wheels. It's so lovely to have you here. And the wonderful Brett is here as well. Hey, Brett, how you going? So I do have dog fur all over my desk. Let's push that to one side. So yeah, let's get started on this 2012 2012 set. Oh, okay. Oh, did they? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's okay. Never mind. I don't even know whether or not I've all these bits. Do I? Oh no, I seem to be okay. Right, we'll have to be doing. Okay. Looks like I'm missing some of this stuff. Okay, we'll start from here. We'll just make up our own set. That's fine. It's fine. Right, can you guys hear Pucky barking out the back? Oh my gosh, he's been very cheeky today. So, yeah, but that happens. We're allowed to have our moments like that, I guess. So yeah, it's going to be, oh my gosh, it's going to be interesting to see how this set comes along. Since it is one of the obviously part of the first wave ever. So yeah, it should be kind of cool. Right. Cool. So Andrew, if you're still out there in the world, or Mayo for that matter, I know that there are a few sporty people around. Where are we up to then with the final situation? Is it down to the top 4 or 2, or what's happening? Not that I have much of an idea about what that will mean in the grand scheme of life and the world and the universe or anything, but obviously the pies are somewhere in the mix. Somehow or another, the magpies are in there. So, oh my gosh, Pucky, I don't know what it is, and I don't know whether or not, if anyone else's videos, and if they have animals, whether or not their animals always start to misbehave as soon as the cameras are on. whenever I try and film anything, Pucky decides that that's when he needs to eat. That's when he needs to snack. That's when he needs to have a drink. And it's just like, dude, you've been on the sofa asleep this whole time. And now you decide to do all these noisy activities. That's so funny. Oh, so in the top 4 now. Oh, cool. So the pies are in the top 4. Do you know who else is in there yet? Or do we not have that information? Are there still matches to be played? Because I do believe that usually the grand final falls around my birthday every year, which is kind of weird. Or it was a couple of times when there was West Australian teams in the grand final. Cool. Oh, okay. Oh, so prelim will be Geelong and Brisbane and Melbourne and Collingwood. Oh, cool. Cool. Thanks, Mayo. Oh, Swans, Pies, Geelong and Brisbane. Oh. Was it Melbourne or the Swans? Either way, I'm sure it will be a good grand final. Are you going for anyone in particular, Mayo? Or are we going to support Andrew and the Magpies? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Mayo got knocked out. Sydney, not Melbourne. Yep, cool. I know sometimes it's hard to keep track. And Mayo, if you're studying and tired as well, it's going to be a bit much. Cool. Another little piece. I do actually really like the stickers in this set as well. I think they're kind of pretty, which is nice. Fab. And yeah, so what's everyone been up to? Like, have we gotten any new sets? Any thoughts on Lego stuff? Looking forward to any Lego events that might be coming up. It's always nice to find out what's been happening in different parts of the Lego world. Oh, Mayo's going for Brisbane. Oh, no. So, and it could end up being the Pies against Brisbane. Is that right? So I'm assuming that the Magpies are going to play the Swans and Geelong and Brisbane are going up against each other for the preliminaries. Uh-oh. Cool. Oh no, Andrew. Yeah, tell me about it. I was kind of productive this week because I did end up going to IKEA and picking up the last of my shelves. And then even today, I popped over to Bunnings and grabbed the extra like screws and wall plugs and stuff that I needed. So we'll see how productive I feel tomorrow. I did end up stopping off at Macca's on the way home from Bunnings, and I was like, if I get a frozen Coke, then that might like inspire me with the energy to actually, put the shelves up, and then I can start to faff around and organize like, the what am I organizing? Oh, the bits and pieces that are actually going to go on the shelves. And instead I had a nap. So, yeah, I was just like, okay. Clearly I needed some time to rest, which is fine. But I was just like, it's just being inspired to do like chores, and handyman chores are often like the extra ones around the house, like not the regular ones. So, yeah. Yeah, so it will be Geelong versus Pies, Swans versus Brisbane's. Yeah, oh my gosh, pink wheels. Yeah, exactly. feel like I'm in that Bluey episode where the parents are barracking for different rugby teams. It's very fun, but I've got no idea what's going on. Yeah, we did go into a bit of Australian football conversation for a while as well. And then, do you know that we call like magpies? We say pies for short. Is that something that you were able to pick up on? Otherwise, you would be like, "What are these guys talking about? Why are they discussing food stuff?" Oh, I think I've gone very pear-shaped. Okay. There's a whole section of this cafe that's missing out of my bag for this set. I don't really know where it went, why it's missing, where it's gone, what happened to it. I don't know. Oh, Andrew's like, I love that episode of Bluey. I just love the fact that Pink Wheels is just like, yeah, this sounds like Bluey. Just sounds like we're a bunch of blue healers chatting to each other. Oh dear. Oh, speaking of rugby, no, we've set Mayo off on a sporting rant. Oh, glory to South Sydney tomorrow. Okay. We'll go with that. Oh, you figured something like that? Okay. Cool. Oh, am I doing this right? Oh, no, I'm not doing this right. Oh, my gosh. Cool. Cool. What are we building today? Yes. Well, I loved that idea last week, Chrome Lego Cat. Welcome on in. So, yeah, I'm going to try and do like 10 years of Friends set. So, celebrating all 10 years. So, I've come up with a list of 10 different sets that I love. So, one from each year. So, we might not go in chronological order. Well, we're not going to go in chronological order, even though we are building the 2012 set right now. We're then going to skip ahead a few years and build some from other time periods. And then next week we can maybe try and do some more, maybe. And so we'll probably be doing, the 10-year sets over a few strings. Am I doing this right? I'm not doing this right. That one's right. That one was wrong. And Taz is here as well. Hey, Taz. How you going? I hope that you've been keeping well. Oh, my gosh. And Shane's here as well. Hey, Shane. How you going? Sorry you're late. No, you're not late at all, Shane. Collingwood just beat Freo Dockers in the footy. So another Magpie supporter. Andrew was very happy about that as well. So I'm glad that you guys are excited. It's always good when your team plays well. We've got some more stuff. Yeah, the New Zealand rugby team is the All Blacks, yeah. And their logo is like the silver fern, which is cool. Cool. Whoop, whoop. Yes, a Lego Friends classic. Yeah, exactly. So it's this one, this beautiful set as well. This is definitely a set that I would love to like like modify and make a bit more of my own. I think that it would be really fun. And Slot's here as well. Day off. Woohoo! So we do actually have to go through and make sure that Shane knows that he doesn't have to apologize for being late. Because what happens in this channel, you're never late. You're a wizard.
A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
And, of course, because Sloth is here, and we all love Sloth so much, and it's a day off, we're very excited. Wow! Very excited that Sloth is in the house. Exactly. That's the vibes that we're going for. So yeah, what else has been happening with everyone? Let me know if there's been any Lego stuff. if there's been any other exciting things occurring in your lives and situations and everything. Like I said, it's always nice to catch up with what's been happening. Cool. Yeah, so what's been happening with my week this week? Yeah, it was actually really cool to sit down and have a look through like Brickset, and scroll through all the different like friend sets over the years as well. Like, I don't know, it's just interesting to see how the sort of sets and builds sort of have developed, and the build style has sort of improved and developed and grown over the time, and all of that sort of thing too. So that was really nice. It was one of my good mates' birthday last night as well, so that was really fun. So yeah, there was like, I think 4 or 5 of us that ended up going out, and we went to this Indian restaurant, and we just got like their like set menu, but it was so yummy. Like, it was just absolutely delicious food and everything. It was fab. Cool. Hope you'll have time for filming next month. That's always the big question that we've got with Sloth, but no pressure, Sloth, just whenever the videos come. And Lego Bear is here as well. Welcome on in, Lego Bear. I hope that you're going well as well. And I'm assuming that you might be working today. Are you at work or not? Cool. Oh, you posted a short yesterday here on the YouTubes. Oh, that's awesome. Excellent. Right, okay, cool. Let's put this up here somehow. Yeah, I am actually missing a lot in this set. I don't know where all the bits for this set have gone then. It's good to know, but it's not great. It's not the best feeling. Because that's all I've got. That's it, which is probably about like half a build, maybe not even that, a third of a build. Okay, so we're gonna have to like put this one to one side. I'm going to have a scrounge and see what's been happening in my storage boxes and where the rest of this set is. And we might have to come back to this one next week. But yes, it is a very cool one. Yes, working. I knew it. Right, now let's get another one happening. Shall we jump forward? Yeah, let's jump forward and do the most recent set for tonight. We'll tip the parts out. And we'll see if anyone can guess what this set is, just based on the parts. Might be getting sneak visuals as well. So it does look like we've got a little bit of tan, we've got a lot of the dark azure, we've got some magenta and pale yellow, so possibly an Olivia type set. We've got some holographic stickers in here. Some wheels. Let's see. Oh, kind of unusual content. Oh, continuation of your Instagram pics, but in a video. Awesome. It's called Sloth's Day Off. I'll have to check it out. I'll definitely have to check it out. Cool. Oh, Shane's just adding to your mock build, sorting parts, trying to get a few things sorted. Oh my gosh, Shane, you and me both. Oh my gosh, yeah, moving house is always super stressful. So Olivia's Cupcake Cafe. So I absolutely love this build. I think that it's so cute and so adorable. I love the outfits in this as well. I loved the fact that Olivia, in her outfit, she had little printed leggings. I thought that they were really cute. And this is actually from 2019. Just had to check my pad to make sure. I knew what year it was from, in case Corney's listening and he'll tell me off if I say the wrong thing. Cool. Oh, Too Humble is here as well. Welcome, Too Humble. I hope that you're going well. Oh, you finally got your IKEA shelves as well? Yes. Have you actually put them up and gotten things sorted then, Lego Bear? Because that's where I've stalled. I have shelves. I have minifigure display cases, and everything is just in boxes on the floor and in my house, and it's a shambles. So, yeah. I do actually think, part of me, I do think that it would probably make a really funny video to actually show you guys behind the scenes about how shambolic things are at the moment. But I don't know whether or not I want that evidence on the internet. I'm sort of like, going, I don't know whether or not I want everyone knowing this about me. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, they're up. Oh, excellent, Lego Bear. Oh my gosh, you're so much more organized than what I am. But that's brilliant. I think that's amazing. Must be so happy. Yes, I did think whether or not to go chronological order. But then I thought a lot of the earlier builds are quite simplistic, and then a lot of the later builds are kind of a bit more challenging. And then I sort of went, it will then be a little bit weird once we start to get to 2020, 2021, and 2022, because they're all sort of like sets that have just happened. So I was like, no, I think it would be kind of nice to be able to sort of see in one stream like the difference of the Friends builds over time. I don't know. And then I also wasn't 100% sure how easy it was going to be for me to find sets in my collection. So I was just like, oh, okay, I might just have to see what sets I can find easily and what instructions I can find as well. And then that's got to play a part of it. And even tonight, you can see that I had a whole bag for this set, and it was clearly labeled. It was labeled in the box. And I grabbed it and I was like, this is the one, this is everything, found the instructions. So that's, awesome. Then I've only got half the parts in the bag. So I'm just like, I don't know quite what happened to the rest of this. But I think that that's another reason why it's good for me to be able to go back through my collection and rebuild things and sort of go, is this actually a complete thing? Have I actually got all the parts here? Because it's happened a few times over the years. Oops. There's a hair in there. Now, what am I looking for? Oh, threes. I need, is it? Yeah, threes. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. You like that? Oh, good, good. I'm glad you like that idea, Chrome Lego Cat. How have you been as well, Chrome Lego Cat, with your studies and, everything else going on? Cool. Cool. Oh, display cases? Where's display cases? How's Matt? Having to move house, so stressing a little bit, doing my head in. Oh, have I missed a message somewhere in here? I don't know, Shane. Yeah, display cases. Yeah, so, yeah, I can't, Shane, honestly, I can't imagine what it would be like for me to try and move with my Lego collection. And if you're moving house as well, like when I saw your Lego City, like on your videos and stuff, it was just like, oh my gosh, like that's a lot. I don't know how I would ever move out of here with the amount of Lego I've got as well. And especially because it's just well, some of it is organized, but some of it is sort of in a bit of disarray. Oh, recently got the 2016 Cupcake Cafe, which is super cute. That's the one with the cherry blossom sort of vibe to it, isn't it? Yeah, I really love that one as well. I think that was one that we recently built as well, because that one normally would have gone on my list. Same with the ice cream lighthouse that I think you and I have talked about a little bit, Chrome Lego Cat. But we've built both of those recently on stream. So I was just sort of like going, I want to try and find stuff that I haven't built before, or at least haven't built for a little while on stream, so that we can check out like different builds and see stuff that I haven't built before. And even then I was going through and I was sort of like thinking, oh, it would be really cool to also go through and possibly revisit some of the sub themes as well. But I sort of went, it would be kind of cool to do that as separate streams rather than include it in here. So I sort of went, no, I'll make it so that the sub-themes aren't like an option in this, except for maybe one. There's a reason for that. So, yeah. Now, am I doing this right? Oh, no, I'm not doing this right. What am I doing? I don't know. Cool. Oh, the Lego shelves are the wide ones, the Kallax shelves. Yeah, I think I know the ones that you mean. That'd be amazing, Lego Bear. That's fantastic. Especially if you've got the space for deeper shelves as well. I think that would be awesome. Right, we've gotten to there. What else do we need? What am I doing? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, cool. What? Did I know that there was a gold mini doll release in May? Was there? Or are you joking? Because no, I didn't know that had happened at all. I've not seen anything about that anywhere, ever. So I can't tell if you're joking or serious. So you'll have to just explain. Just have to explain yourself better, Dusty. If there was a gold mini doll release in May, then I want you to send me 3 images over on Instagram. Because today, as I was not putting up my shelves, and as I was, just sitting around like having a nap, I was just like, I think I might want to actually get the spray can out and spray paint my own mini dolls gold. No, I wouldn't spray paint them, but you know what I mean. Like I'd quite like to do like a mini doll repaint gold thing. Oh, there it is. I knew it was going to be hiding somewhere random. Cool. Oh, Shane, got so much good stuff to move. Art plus Lego boxes of clothing. Have to put some things into storage. That's okay, but hoping can re-rent this house to save moving until the end of next year. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be super handy to like renew your lease and stuff. Cool. Oh, more good news. Got all the vintage bricks inside for building levels in Sloth City. Real life bricks, not Lego bricks. Re-establishing the heights. Oh my gosh, Sloth, that's awesome. I'm so excited about that. Cool. Pucky's barking again. He's got a lot to say tonight. He's living his best life. Oh, there was a Lego bazaar here, and the used sets like the Cupcake Cafe were really affordable. I honestly don't mind used sets. Like, most of the time I do take them home and I sort of wash them and wait for the Lego to dry, but it's just like, it's fine. I've never had an issue with a used set. Like, I just sort of go, I don't know why people quite often insist that they have to have all the new stuff all the time. Especially because Lego is like plastic and stuff, and it's just like, well, sometimes some of the used bricks, do sort of fade with and color and all of those sorts of things. But again, you can usually just like mix it up a little bit and like sort of put discolored ones on the inside or hide them or whatever. And that's if there are discolored bricks. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Oh, centipede. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm going to go over and check my Instagram because I'm curious about this. Michaela, welcome on in. Yeah, I know. Bork is going on in the background. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that. The gold mini doll was the only one given to employees. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Not very fair. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's weird that like Ninjago and Harry Potter have gotten gold figs. Has Star Wars had gold figs? I don't know about that. And mini dolls haven't. And I will say, based on the image that you just sent through, Dusty, I think my idea was better. where they were going to have gold outfits, maybe gold hair, but their skin tones would be the same as normal. Oh no, share away, share away. I appreciate you sharing. Cool. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, Shane, yeah, real life bricks, okay. Yeah, exactly. I just sort of think to myself, there seems to be like a lot of policing that goes on around how people should, you know, enjoy Lego and things like that. And it's just like, just let people do their thing. Just let them have their fun. I think most of us who are here love Lego, enjoy Lego the most, but you know, none of us are millionaires either that I'm aware of. So I'm just like, you know, in my Lego city, or not city, but amusement park, I do just have like, you know, bits of wood propping up other bits of wood in order to put different levels in the amusement park area. And so I just sort of go, if people want to use like Duplo or wood or I don't know, other cheaper brick brands, then why not? You know, that's all cool. It's all good. Whatever we can do to do our thing. Oh, Cliffy's here as well. Hey, Cliff, how you going? Oh no, that's okay, Lego Bear. Like it's just really exciting. Seeing like different people's builds and stuff. It's one of my favorite things about being, you know, hanging out and meeting Lego fans and all of that type of stuff is checking out what everybody else has been building and what they're up to and what they're into and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's fun. And a little bit of a secret that might not be much of a secret is that I'm a little bit nosy as well. So I like to see things. It's like, show me the stuff. Show me what's going on. Tell me what you've been up to. Share. Come in here and share with me. Secrets are safe. You know, while I am nosy, I don't think that I'm much of a gossip. But yeah, I do like knowing what's happening and what people are up to and all of those sorts of things. So yeah. Oh, Star Wars. Oh gosh, legitimately. Oh, has legitimately gold figs. Yeah. So does that mean that there's like super expensive ones floating around in the Star Wars sort of Lego universe? Is that what that comment means? Is Axel here yet? Because if Axel's not here yet, I will let everyone know. You're probably going to have to spell stuff out for me again this week. I feel like I'm getting more and more frazzled as the weeks go on. And I just honestly can't figure out anything to do with like oh. Not the first to have shelves in their Lego city and won't be the last. Cool. Yes, Shane and Andrew are both very happy people today because their sporting Australian rules football team did well and are now into the, I don't know, final four. Cool. Oh, Michaela. AFL day in the States, and I have to get out of the house early to make, yes, to make the hour before open lug time. Oh, exciting stuff. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do as an honorary Texas lug member. I don't know who I was talking to the other day, but somehow we ended up talking about Lego because obviously any chance I can get to, you know, get that topic on the agenda. And and somehow I mentioned the fact that there were Lego user groups across the world, and so the person that I was talking to was like, "Are you a member of any?" And I was like, "Well, I think I'm an honorary member of the Texas Slug." I was like, "Texas?" I was like, "Yes." So yeah, I don't know. Right, we've got our cupcake vending machine done. We've got our cupcake umbrella done. Cool. Oh, might be the first in the circle to make jerry-rig built shelves from 100-year-old bricks. Are they actual, like, house bricks? Is that what you're using, Sloth? I thought that they were just an off-brand, non-Lego brick. Yay! Yes. And all the lurker people as well. We love the lovely, beautiful lurker people. Oh, and I've just seen that we've got a wonderful friend backstage at the moment. I don't know how long she's been sat there though, but we'll find out. Let's bring in our beautiful and amazing friend, Mama Brick. Have you
Hey.
been waiting there long?
No, not
Oh,
at all. No. No, I was just like, oh, I need to open another thing to type in something in the stream myself. So I just did that, and then you saw me already. So
oh,
that's
I
fine.
mean, I saw you.
I
Oh,
think
good,
my
good. Because I
lighting
was.
is not the
Oh, that's
best.
okay. Yeah, there
Better?
we go. Yeah, I think I'm always super bright though, so I think that then everybody else feels like they're in darkness, and it's just me. I'm overexposed and everything.
Yeah, but the thing is, I thought here is still daylight, so I opened the curtains. Like here,
Yeah.
it's more bright light. But then the camera changed how I look. So yeah. If it's too dark, let me know. I'll close the curtains
No, it's fine. It's
and
fine.
turn on the lights.
Mayo is now exposing himself because he likes gossip. Gossip is information. Information is money. Not if you're blackmailing people, Mayo. Yes, Lego Bear, post a picture of your shelves next week. Maybe that will inspire me to put my shelves up. Oh, bless. Oh, yes. You can use anything to build inside your Lego cities and stuff. So we're just trying to figure out what Sloth is using. Because I thought that Sloth was using off-brand Lego bricks in order to put in a second level to Sloth City. But now I'm confused and I'm wondering if Sloth's using just like house bricks. Like what you'd actually build a human house with. So we're waiting on an answer around that. Cool, lots of hellos to everyone. Yeah, I know. Text love Ruth. Yes, exactly. The final four is preliminary finals. Yeah, whatever, mate. Me. Mama Bricks is in the chat. And also beside me. Oh, Miss Amby is in the chat as well. Whoop whoop. I just saw that you sent me something on Instagram, but I haven't read it yet, Miss Amby, so I'll probably do that after stream. Cool. Antonio is here as well. Late for the stream. No, you're not late for the stream, Antonio. No one is ever late to my streams. You're always a wizard in my stream.
A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
So you're a wizard, Antonio. A wonderful wizard arriving precisely when you mean to. Yes. In Antonio's opinion, Friend's 10th birthday was sad. Other themes got golden figures and stuff. We got a couple of great sets, I agree. Got extra main characters, but yeah, not gold mini dolls. Dusty just sent me an image on Instagram where is there one gold mini doll? Because there does seem to be one gold mini doll. Hello. There does seem to be one gold mini doll on Mama Bricks is being a mama on stream and off.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want them to be in the. Yeah, I don't want them to be online yet. So.
Oh, that's okay. Do we need to
I
bounce you
said
out and bounce you back in again?
No, not at all. No, it's just one sticker. I already told her like, it's okay to come in, but then stay at the door. But she couldn't see how far she can come into the room.
But that's okay. We won't.
Oh, it looked my
we won't discuss small people's online presence. Yeah, but I agree, Antonio. Like one of the things that I would absolutely love would have been the 5 main girls with their normal skin tones, but possibly with gold outfits, gold accessories, and maybe even gold hair. but they could have their normal coloured hair as well, because the image that Dusty just sent me was like gold skin, gold hair, gold outfits, and a mini doll looks kind of weird with gold skin. I didn't like seeing that. And I'm very
the Harry Potter and Ninjago ones do have that too. And
yeah, but I don't know whether or not, because I'm used to seeing yellow-skinned minifigs, that the gold and the yellow aren't too far apart from each other. I don't know, but I don't know.
They would really feel like a real collector's item.
You think with being fully gold?
Fully gold. I will definitely buy it.
Well, you can't get them. They were apparently
no, I know. You had to be an employee.
Yeah, to get them. And was there 5 of them, or was there just 1? Because Dusty only sent through 1.
I think it was just 1. They didn't get 5 of the mini dolls. I have no idea. I just saw 1 as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. We probably saw the same one then. Yeah. I probably did hear something about that, but clearly I was just like, well, if I can't get hold of it, then I'm disinterested. But it seems
I find it a pity though that they didn't give it us.
Well, I think it's ridiculous. Like, I just sort of go, Friends has been one of the top 5 selling Lego themes across the last 10 years, and we couldn't even get gold mini dolls in 5 sets or 3 sets or whatever at the beginning of the year.
And actually it's really weird, because especially girls like shiny, glittery stuff.
Yes.
So why would you make gold minifigures for dolls for us?
But again, I'm just like going, Andrea's already had an outfit with gold boots and a gold waistcoat. We've already had, like, some of the girls have gold skirts and gold bows when it was Livy's era, where we got some gold bits and pieces in that. So I'm just like, it would have been really cute to have given them all gold outfits. And especially because they're phasing out the 5 main girls as well. It would have been like, for me, I would have really enjoyed to have seen that as part of, like, thank you so much for the last 10 years to the 5 main characters. And it would have been like a really nice full stop of that era of Lego Friends as then they, progress forward.
Yeah.
So
I totally agree. It's a pity that they didn't do it.
Yeah.
But there are more choices that Lego makes that I totally don't understand why they do it.
Yeah.
They're just marketing people at some chairs, I think, and they just look at money and not at what people want or what will probably sell good, or I don't know.
But again, I just sort of go, it also, like, there are moments where I just sort of go, I don't know whether or not the Friends fans get as much fan service as other themes. And I think that it's weird that the Friends fans don't get the same level of fandom, particularly when, Friends is such a huge theme.
Well,
like, Friends outsells Star Wars as far as themes go. So Friends is in top 5 and Star Wars is not.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the video that Ellie V did about it. And I totally agree. It's just, I don't know why. It's still actually, even by Lego itself, it's an underestimated but also undertaken theme.
Yeah.
And they try new parts and they try new colors at us. And then it goes great. And then they'll use it in different sets in other teams. I don't know.
It is what it is. Okay,
we're
going to speed
my mock scored really good with the girls on the. It did exactly what I wanted it to do.
Yay!
Yeah, there were some girls that needed to come to the show with their parents or with their brothers, or come, we're going to do a family thing on Sunday, and they were like, yeah. And, Mom, you need to come and look this one. Oh, you need to make pictures of this one. And I was like, yes.
Come on, the
what I
girls.
wanted to. And actually, we got every visitor got to fill in a form and some tips for next year or thing. And there were multiple people that filled in more friends, and I think they were all from the same family. But so now even I got the mail of people in my luck that say, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, let's do a collab. So we're going to build a collaboration build for next year.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
that's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
And someone posted it like, oh, I just gave all my mini dolls to Mama's Bricks last weekend. And I was like, yeah, sure. But no worries. I have enough mini dolls. Just build with bright light colors, with happy
I'll supply the
feeling.
mini dolls. You can just do
Yeah.
some more buildings for us.
The mini dolls, that's no problem at all. I have enough, I think.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Let's speed run some of the comments, and then we'll have a chat as to what you're going to get up to on stream today, even if it's just chatting or whatever. So Miss Amby is saying, Miss Amby is saying that she was just messaging me about the parcel. No rush, Miss Amby. Honestly, it's fine whenever it happens. But let me know when it is in the post so I can keep an eye out for it. Shane is waiting on a package for the Muppet Minifig series. Then only has to find 3 more Muppets, I'm assuming. I did. I absolutely loved that video, Miss Amby. It was so awesome. And I loved the build. I was just like, it was so cool. So Miss Amby did her first mock. So for those of you who haven't seen it, definitely pop over to Miss Amby's channel and check it out. And it's a mock of a Lego store. So it was really cool to see, because I think that Miss Amby built it in a similar way that I do, which is usually taking like a little bit of inspiration from an official set and then making it her own. So it was really cool to see. So yeah, definitely go and check it out. Michaela is saying a full gold mini doll is unsettling. Yes. Oh, cool. Vintage in my DMs. I'll check that in a bit, Sloth. Do some more research and report back. Yeah, I think it might only be one. I think that we've sort of sussed it out, but thank you for sharing. Oh, cool. Yes, definitely pop over and check it out on Miss Amby's channel, Shane. Definitely do that. Cool. Let's see. I'll just hang on, everyone. Whoopsies, I'm going very slow. Hang on, everyone. I'll just copy the link to Miss Amby's channel to post in the chat, because we love that.
Then I'll show off some things that I could build, and the chat may decide what I'm going to build.
Yes, we're almost up to speed. So wait for it. Sure. Miss Amby's hoping that the 10-year celebration is going to be the big set before Christmas. Fingers crossed it. Michaela's going, we should petition for a golden retirement fig. Yes, let's do it. Axel's here. Hello, Axel. Axel's saying, your guest looks familiar.
Yeah, we met. We met in real life.
I heard that rumor was probably going to happen. I was just
I did.
Cool. Oh, cool. And then Antonia saying, yeah, Friends sales keep going up and Friends fans miss out on so much. Like, it's weird, but it's fine. It's not saying hello. Amber is here. Hey, Amber. Yes, get ready for work. Just work and listen. That's lovely to have you here in any capacity that you can. It's a rainy afternoon for Axel's. Yes, more friends when needed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. So Axel's agreeing with you, Mama Bricks. Yes. Axel, you need to then build friend sets to take to the display to share with Mama Bricks.
Yeah, he's not in the luck, so he probably doesn't understand what you're talking about now. But yeah, sure, he can join us.
He can join in. I'll just include him as an external person with an external invite that's got nothing to do with any other. Oh, Martin's Disney Friends builds are always a hit at shows. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think it would be. Oh, Modular Friends City. Yes. yes. Lego Bear's like going, Michaela, we need to do a Texas meetup. Let me join in as well. I want to be in Texas with all the Texas love people.
That's just a few hours flight, Ruth. You'll be fine.
It's just around the corner. It's fine. Pink Wheels is saying that my friend's pirate ship and friend's Sailor Moon Castle were loved by girls and boys when she was just showing those mocks. They would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've seen some really nice Sailor Moon mini doll repaints and stuff like that, and they're just gorgeous. I love it. Cool. I thought that weathered vintage brick shelves in Sloth City would add texture as well as height. Love that idea, Sloth. I really do love that gold, the gold fig. Yes, do it, do it, do it. Cool. Snot is saying, Lego Bear, there is a Bricks Colleen next weekend. It's free to everyone. There's also a Texas Lug SA that meets, although Michaela is in Texlug Austin. Pastor is here, just rolled out of bed. Whoop, whoop, Pastor. Welcome on in. It's so good to have you here. Lego Bear's excited about the Texas stuff that you were sharing as well. Cool. I'm also a proponent of panic inclusion. That's just include everyone. I love to see different themes. Even Duplo would be cool. Agreed. I think that that's one of the fun things about going, like when I went to the convention, it was really nice to see how, like, the vast majority of themes and, you know, seeing Fabuland there, seeing Friends stuff there, seeing City stuff there, seeing the Great Ball contraptions and all of that sort of stuff. It's so cool. So cool. Cool. The all 2x4 blue bricks table was fun. Big Nate's here. Hey, Nate. How you going? Welcome, welcome. Cool.
Well, what Excel means is that we had 2 tables that children can build on because they are not allowed to touch the mocks, of course. Yeah. And there was one table that just had 2x2 bricks. And they built fascinating towers. It's really fun. You just build in one color. It looks really fun actually because it's just one color.
Wow, like the monochrome builds and all of that type of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just a 2x2 brick. So, but the kids loved it, so that's fine.
Yeah, no, that's totally awesome. Good night, Mayo. Thanks so much for hanging out for a little bit. The chat is going fast. Whenever I speed run the chat, I do have to like go through it, only because Mama Bricks and I were having a little mini rant about gold mini dolls. So we got left, like, you guys left us behind for a bit. So it's just like, I want to see what everyone's saying. But now's the moment where Mama Bricks gets to decide. Or you guys can help.
You guys get to decide. Well, because of the 10 years anniversary, I'm a little behind in my backlog. I just keep buying and not building. So that's great. We're not going to talk about budgets. That's not a great plan. I do have the special 10-year set. I was not planning to buy it because I don't really like the build as much. And I totally don't understand why they made this the 10 years anniversary set, but we talked about that more often. But after I saw the rebrickable model of
the honey shop, is it the honey shop that you saw? The honey shop is the one that I saw, which I really like, and it might not be called a honey shop.
AV made, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the same one.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that I can't remember where I heard about that. So it might have been Josh Lumberjack actually said that his partner Nikki came across it, and so he sent me a picture of it. He didn't send me the instructions because that would be really bad to resend rebrickable instructions to somebody else.
Yeah, but LEV made a video about it so detailed that I think if I pause it, I can build it through her video. So
totally.
I'm fine with that, but that's not really okay. Yeah. But so I have this set.
And Josh also said that there were no external parts with that build. So you didn't have to have.
He makes just the sets from the sets itself.
Yeah, exactly.
I accidentally bought this one this week. really accidentally.
Total accident. It just happened to
sort
fall
of
into the shopping
sale,
cart.
so I needed to have it.
Just happened to fall into the shopping cart and accidentally went through the checkout without you noticing that it was
exactly. Yeah. Well, I had some gift cards from that shop, so that's a really good excuse. But I thought I would buy Emma's first, Andrea's was first. Then I find this one as an older friend set to build.
I love that set. I absolutely love that set. It's so pretty.
I'm definitely going to hang the balloon somewhere on these shelves down and plan them for later. And it was Eiffel Day here, and I know it was in the UK as well. I'm not sure or was anywhere else, but it was Eiffel Day. So I went to the Lego store this morning, and I filled up not one, not two, but 3 cups for myself. Then this is the order from Brixerdam, who's not in the chat, but a lot of you know them. He's a friend of mine, so I got him a cup as well. And then, of course, I have the new the minifigures.
Oh, cute.
And I got a few of those as well.
That's so awesome.
So I can also sort parts or build one of the 3 friend sets. So chat, what do you want me to build? Well, a start build. I'm not sure I'm going to finish the whole stream. That depends on how my daughter can entertain herself.
Yeah, no, that's okay. As always, you're welcome to be here for as long or as little as you can be.
Just today, Eiffel Day. Well, I said it incorrect. It's Eiffel Appreciation Day, and Lego does that for luck members. So if you're a paying luck member, you get an invite for.
Oh well, it must be in the US as well, because Michaela It's Not Okay said that they're heading off to Eiffel Day.
Okay, yeah, but it was also in the UK because I heard them about it as well. So it would be worldwide then. So you can go, Ruth, because now you have a Lego store nearby.
It's a certified Lego store, so I don't know how that works with that. And I don't know, and I'm not a paying lug member, so I don't know whether or not that would work either. But Snow Lena actually.
And you're not a huge fan of the pop ball anyway, but you get discount on sets. But for here in the Netherlands, discounts on friend sets are much better at different stores. Most of the time I'm not buying any friend sets of Lego itself because you can get discounts at toy stores and stuff like that. So what shall I build?
I don't know. The chat's a bit cozy tonight. So we've chatted them out. They're all out of that steam at the moment.
Left. Mama Bricks is here and everyone left.
No. They're probably all the Americans are probably running off to
Lego store
to get their Eiffel Day stuff sorted. So I don't know. Yeah. Personally, I don't know whether or not you can accept my vote or not, but I would love to see the White Tiger build because that is absolutely one of my all-time favorite builds.
I prefer that actually as well because it's a smaller set and I might finish it during the stream.
Lego Bear's still here. Lego Bear would probably.
What's your opinion, Lego Bear? What shall I build?
Mid-working. Cool. Axel's saying there is a toy store near them who had 25% off on many themes. Friends Ninjago. Oh, Big Nate's still lurking. No, that's fine. Lurk away, lurk away. Tiger. Axel's going. I love the cats.
Sure. Yes. Then I'll just put these ones back and I'll start at the tiger.
Cool. Sounds good. Let's do it. Lego Bear's going the balloon one. Fantastic. Cool. So I've built my 2012 set, and I'm now building my 2019 set. And so then we'll see what else I will have a chance to build today. I've got 2 others set aside, but I don't know whether or not I'm going to get all of them done. So we'll just see. We'll see.
Yes. About past and new, I'm also working on a mock. It's not Friends, but I built this.
Oh, wow.
Plates, I don't know if anyone recognized them, but these are Scala plates. And these are, of course, the windows that we got into Andrea's house. And they appeared in our pop wall. So, yeah.
Oh, cool. No, that looks beautiful.
Yeah,
I love
this is going to be a small apartment.
Because it's sort of like almost wavy at the front with the windows, and then it's got like the beautiful curve with it as well. Yeah. That looks fantastic. I love it.
Yeah. It's like this.
Yeah, Sloth's going, yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, I agree, Sloth. That looks awesome.
Yeah, I was at a second-hand store and I saw these brick plates.
Yeah.
And I thought I need to buy them. They're cool. They're lavender and I just need to have them. And then I thought, okay, maybe I need a few. Then I can make a building of it. So,
cool.
But the only thing that I don't like about it, but I don't know how I'm going to solve it yet, but they have really, it feels like teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so many, because they like really swap the whole plate.
Yeah.
And you have that with normal corners as well, but then you see not as much as here because it's such a big plate.
Axel's saying, what color are they? Are they light purple or are they light grey?
A light purple. They look grey, I know, but they're
they look like they're the light bluish grey, but they're actually the light purple colour.
Oh, beautiful! Yeah, sorry, yeah. But they're second-hand, so it's I can imagine through the camera it looks grey.
Yeah. That especially it might just be my screen. It could be my eyes. I don't know.
No. It's on pictures as well because I posted them to a friend and he said, "Well, are they grey?" And now they're purple. I think I'm definitely going to use purple accents, so different colors of purple.
Yeah. No, that would look absolutely
to get
amazing.
More purple out of this.
Yeah, and the Scala piece is all one piece. That's the other bit that Axel's wondering about. I think Axel was actually wondering if it was all one piece, and I asked a completely different question. I went off on a colour tangent. Axel was just asking about the size.
It's like those, it's a brick actually, but it's as big as a plate. And they came in a few sets, and it also had the inner corner as well. But I didn't think they were really useful. I also found this one. It also looks grey, but it's the same color of purple.
Oh,
this is a really cool stairs, also from the Scala line. And I'm going to use it in my shopping mall. I think it's unfortunately that they don't have the mirrored version. It's just one. It's just one stairs in all the sets, and I would love to have a mirrored one as well. Cool. So yeah.
No, that's an awesome find. And Axel did ask whether or not I got a cable yet. No, I haven't got a cable yet. Look, Axel, I went and I got shelves. I can't expect cables and shelves in 1 week. Oh, and I went to Bunnings and got screws and wall plugs. So I did do 2 lots of chores in the past few days.
Tomorrow you have lots to do then.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to wake up like bright and energetic and want to put up the remaining shelves, which should, at least these ones here in this room. So I do have one that I need to fix, but now that I've got more wall plugs, then I can sort of fix that. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more shelves to put up. And at the moment I've got 7 up. So I'm about halfway there.
They will take you whole Sunday, and then you think, I should do that sooner.
Well, you see, once they're all up, well, what I'll probably have to do is I'll have to clear the Lego out from underneath it again to put on my dining room table so it doesn't get dusty as I drill into brick. And then, and unfortunately, I will also have to stand on a ladder now as well for these ones. Maybe a couple of the low ones I won't have to be on a ladder, which is a bit better. But to put the higher ones up, I'll have to be on my ladder, which is fine. And then I'll have to like do a bit of a vacuum to get rid of all the brick dust. And once that's done, then I can actually start to put my mini figs and mini dolls on display. So that will be like a lot of faffing about to try and figure out where certain figs are going on the shelves and in what order and at what eye height.
Lego bears. No. You should switch over there, and then that one there.
It's just like, oh no, all the Muppets there. I'll have to put the Muppets over here, and then we can then put the Trolls over here, and then Lego Movie 2 should go in there. It's going to be a thing. And then I've also got to try and figure out because I can't even remember what figs put into the display cases at the moment and what ones aren't. So then I've got to anyway, it's going to be a thing, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It will take a few months, but it will be beautiful.
Yeah. It'll be good. I think the thing that will be kind of nice will be the fact that then I can start to clear up the other Lego room and be a bit more organised in there. Mama Lego is here. Welcome on in, Mama Lego. You've probably been here for like 5 minutes. Mama Bricks and I are just rambling on stuff tonight. Dusty's saying, hello, Mama Lego. Both the mamas are in the house. Yeah. Oh, the white tiger is so adorable. Oh, my gosh.
Beauty.
Beauty. So cute.
Yes, I also like the outfits of the girls.
I know. I love the jungle outfits. They're so super, super cool. So cool. So cool. Hey, Hive. How you going, mate? I hope that you're well. I was talking to your wonderful counterpart in Good Morning Brick World earlier today, which was super fun. So I hope that you're going well and Zena's going well too. It was so much fun watching Brick Hive's weekly update. I think I was watching it sort of like in the evening. It wasn't when it first came out. It was 2 days later and all of that type of thing. And Pucky was absolutely fascinated to see Hive's new dog on the TV. It was so fun.
Cute.
Yeah, he was just like, who is that? What's going on? What are they up to?
She's nice.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for Hive that the dog feels more at home now, and also although she's still getting used to it, it's when you don't get a dog as a puppy, and there is a thing with it's always you have to see or it clicks and it fits in your family, and and the other dog is really old, so
it was so beautiful. I completely agree. It was so beautiful on the video where Zena sort of walked past where Hive was filming and Hive was able to like give her a few pats, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And then I had to go over and like smother Pucky with more love, and he was like, oh, get off me. Like, stop it. I'm too adored by you the whole time, Ruth. Leave me alone. Hive's good, but waking up, which is nice. Lots of hellos. Oh, waffles, eggs and sausage. Yum, Nate, yum. Shane saying hi to Brick Hive as well. Cool. Early morning. Yes, it's early morning. Hive is one of the lovely Americans. Lovely people in America, Shane. So definitely on the opposite time zone to us. Oh, yes. Zena is becoming a big part of the family. Oh, I love that. Love that. We love our little furry family members.
So I think Axel asked, or it's Keiki. but it's the outfits of the girls, but it's more tan. It's not cakey. It's tan.
Yeah, no, not at all. I think in the first Jungle Wave Axel, they had the khaki green color, but in the most recent one, it's definitely more tan and purple, which I thought was fantastic. And do they have a bit of neon coral as well? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. And Sloth is also doing the puppy situation at the moment. Puppy drives me insane, but he's pretty cute. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable, Sloth. So super cute. I just loved the fact Sloth sent me this gorgeous pitch photo of the puppy, and the puppy was like literally like under the fire. Like Sloth has like a little fireplace thing on little iron legs and stuff. Obviously the fire wasn't on because it's summer and all of that kind of stuff, but that was the puppy's safe place. It's under the fireplace. It was so cute. Oh dear. Yeah, I know, Shane, it is. It's later for you than what it is for me. It's an hour to midnight. It's only 9:10 over here as well. Oh my gosh, yes, Snot as well. Duncan is only 9 months and absolutely possessed. I shouldn't be laughing at you, Sloth, at all, but it's quite funny when we were chatting together on stream. Poor Duncan was just like all over Sloth. I mean, all over Snot the whole time. It's just like Duncan, the beautiful puppy, was just so happy and wanted to be involved in the chat. So lots of good furry friends getting added into the Lego family. Lots of puppies. We need more. We need a few more felines, I think, because Axel, you're a feline parent. Who else has? I don't know who else has cats. Oh, Lamaniac does as well. The beautiful Vega. So cool.
I wish we had one. But
oh my
husband...
God. Michaela's saying this morning, Duncan, the 9-month-old puppy, stole the toothpaste and chewed the cap off. At least you'll be minty fresh. Oh, and Archie, the puppy, is 3 months old. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And Mama Bricks, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I wish we had a cat, but my husband doesn't want any pets.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is that once you have them, then you've sort of, well, you do obviously have them for life. But I just can't imagine not having a furry family member in my life again. Like, I think that it's like I would always want another little furry heartbeat in my house.
And yeah, but I have 2 daughters. Does they also give their hair like everywhere, and they meow all day, or they bark at me? So what's the difference?
Yeah. Well, I think. Well, I was just going to say, I think that then it is things like making sure that you like, if you're going away, they can be accommodated, and you know that they're entertained during the day, and it's not, you know, that they've got something to do and people to hang out with, and existence outside of, you know, us and whatever. So I don't know, but yes, I would be very supportive of more. I was going to say more furry friends in the Mama Bricks household, and I was like, no, just the beginning of a furry friend in the Mama Bricks household. I was like, calling your husband and children furry friends then? Oh gosh. Oh dear. It's weird. Cool. Oh my gosh, Sloth's now saying, Archie chewed the plug off my charger cord. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I'm assuming that the charger cord wasn't plugged in, so I'm assuming that the charger cord was just lying around like mine usually is.
Because otherwise you would have a flying puppy somewhere.
But but yeah, oh dear. Possessed activities. Yes, puppy possessed activities for sure. But they're so cute, so you can't help it. It's fine. Oh, the next night after it was repaired, he chewed it into 3 pieces. He was just like, I'm determined. You've repaired my toy. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, dear. That's so funny. Every now and again, I do ask Pucky whether or not he wants to have a puppy to hang out with, and he just looks at me and he's like, no, I just love being an only child, please.
I want you for myself.
Yeah.
All your attention.
Yeah, I just like being the most spoiled all the time. Right, let's go around this wall and get what's happening. So yeah, I was pretty pleased that I was a bit productive this week about getting shelves and the fixings and all of that type of stuff organized. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can at least do some. I think that if I start tomorrow, then I'll be try and get it all done in the day, because I'll be a bit more inspired and motivated. I think starting is probably going to be the biggest challenge. So
Yeah, starting is a challenge.
Yeah.
And when you're busy with it, then you want to finish it most of the time.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Bought him more toys than I can keep track of, but he prefers to chew the corners off the sofa cushions. I shouldn't be laughing, but that's so true. Oh no, Dragon Slayer, welcome on in. It's so nice to have you here, my friend. Welcome. We've got Mama Bricks here today with us as well. So I have built a very, very skeleton version of the City Park Cafe from 2012. I thought that all the parts were in my Ziploc bag, but it appears that only about half of them were, or maybe a third, I don't know. So I'll have to hunt for the rest of these parts and see if we can finish this off maybe next week. And then at the moment, I am building the 2019 set, which I picked out to be Olivia's Cupcake Cafe as part of our 10-year celebration. Mama Bricks is building the White Tiger Jungle Rescue. And I do believe that the Jungle Rescue sets came out in 2020. So we've got 2012 to 2019 and 2020 happening around at the moment. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Big Nate is saying my daughter's bunny gets out of her habitat every now and again and loves chewing electrical cords. The latest one was the fridge. Oh dear.
Oh, that's a bad one. My rabbit loved that too.
Oh no. Cool. And Robin's here as well. Yeah, it's a new jumper. A local educational establishment. Yeah, Petty University, where you spill the tea. Oh, he's destroyed about a dozen hardback books. Yeah, I've still got the book that Cooper was my dog prior to having Pucky. I've still got the book that Cooper chewed in his puppyhood on my bookshelf. Michaela's saying, not the fridge, Nate, not the fridge. Gosh. Shane's coming in going, I'd rather a dog chewing on the couch than my Lego. That's true. Oh dear. And Two Humble's asking, what is it about dogs and chewing corners of stuff? My fur baby does the same thing. Oh no, Two Humble.
They're like kids. They like to do things that they're not allowed to.
Yes. Shane's going, oh no, Sloth. I hope they weren't rare books. Dragon Slayer's going, no. Looking at the old Friends set just makes me sad. I'm kind of anxious about Friends 2023. Are you? I'm kind of excited. Like, I'm very curious to see Paisley's house and Autumn's house. I think that they're the two characters that are getting houses, because I've loved seeing all the Friends characters' homes, and I've really loved seeing like the Main Street apartments and that type of stuff as well. So I'm curious.
And I'm extra curious because we get 2 houses and the pricing is totally different.
Yes.
So that would mean the level of detail is probably also very different.
Yes.
Or one could be a 4+ set, the cheap one.
Yeah. Well, like,
that's also a possibility.
Yeah. Well, we have had like the beach houses previously, and they've sort of been like a little bit smaller than the residential houses. So I think that the beach houses were a similar price point to what I saw Paisley and Autumn's homes were going to be. So I sort of went, I don't think that they're going to be quite as grand as the previous residences, but I think it's going to be cool to have like a few like smaller apartments and things, or homes.
If they go for the Main Street building style, I'm totally in for it. Just give me more of that sets in cheap versions, and then we can create our own city and stuff. Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's where I'm sort of like going, that's why I'm curious. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with it. But I can understand that it's like it's a big change for some of us who have been Friends fans for a long time. So I think that that's where it's going to be interesting to see how we go. Hot air balloon.
Yeah, I think I can I no. Needs to get higher up to stay in the
No,
view.
that's okay. Oh, don't worry about that. We're all friends here. It doesn't matter.
we all have the set. We know how it looks like. Honestly.
Here we go.
We've seen it a million times online.
Sloth saying they were nice books on art and design in the living room being decorative. Not anymore. Oh, no. Oh. Michaela's going, I recommend Rats. They live for about 2 years. Oh my gosh, but the heartbreak of having to lose a friend every 2 years, Michaela. They act just like dogs. They love social time and go back in their cage. Oh. Shane saying, too humble, too true. When I lived with my nan, the dog chewed the corner of the new couch. Plus the railing along the wooden table all night, and it just had chew marks in it. Oh my gosh. Affordable housing versus the rich folk. That's the direction that Friends is going in.
That's what everyone needs in the world right now, so they're totally up on their alley now.
They're thinking ahead. Oh, cool. Oh, recently got Andrea's house for $35. That's a good price. That's an awesome
good price.
Very happy. It's the only set I've bought in over a month. Oh my gosh, Michaela, willpower. Where did that come from? Send me some, please.
You.
We love that for you, though. I don't have anyone that rich in Sloth City. That's okay. We've got to have all cities full of all socioeconomic statuses. Oh, cool. Bite marks. I meant to say too much. No, that's okay, Shane. That's okay. We figured that out, Shane. Sorry, Mama Rix, what were you saying?
No, sorry. The Castaway guy from the CMF series, I don't know when. The Castaway guy, he also lives in my city.
Oh.
And if they don't need a house because all the people are on the same spot every day. So it doesn't matter. Or they are shopping, living in a house or working on the street.
Exactly. What does that mean for my mob? My mob just hang out at the amusement park 24/7. Just like, we don't need to go home. There's a hot dog stand over there and we could just sleep here on one of the roller coaster ride seats.
Exactly.
It's fine. Oh, have I done something wrong? What have I done? Oh, yes, I have completely done something wrong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cool. Oh, Axel saying put a light brick in between the balloon and the basket. That's a good idea to look
That's
like
a good idea. Yeah.
the
Yeah,
gas.
but I don't know or can edit there.
Well, let's not think logically about things.
Exactly. With a clip, I probably can.
Oh, Sloth saying I also wanted Andrea's house. We'll keep an eye out for it, Sloth. And Dragon Slayer saying I can already imagine Paisley with glasses and 2 French braids. Yeah. And I can also imagine Paisley being kind of preppy. That's what I imagine her outfit to look like, is a bit more preppy. Like some of Emma's outfits, but possibly in a different color palette. All good, Shane. All good. We can figure out what you mean, my friend. Oh, Sloth said I had pet rats back in university. Oh, but they don't live very long. That's sad. Yeah. Oh, what a wonderful deal. Yes. Kayla saying my bank account is on strike. Oh no. But Snot is going to message Sloth later. I found an elf set on a Bricklink store that I buy from. I want to order it today. Do it, Bread Dragon Slayer. Do
Which
it.
one? Which one?
Which
Tell us.
elf set? We're curious. We want to know. Tell us all the things. It's exciting. Cool. Sloth and Snot are talking about all things Rat Baby, which is awesome. Which way does this go? Like that. There are breeds of rats that live longer. I wonder if you could get some of them. Yeah. Ah. Shane saying my ex-girlfriend had a rat. We named it Splinter like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I got a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, exciting.
Last meeting. I have no idea where I left it.
And Brett saying hashtag all the elves. Yes, Brett, do it. Get to hang out with lug friends today. Yay! Oh my god!
I'm off for a bit. I'll be back in 2 minutes or so.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll just jump you out, and then just give us a wave when you're ready to come back in.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll have to now remember to keep an eye out for when Mama Rix comes back. Oh dear. I know, Shane. That's a lot. I don't know. I guess he assumed that a pet rat and a street rat would be able to do the same thing, when in actual fact it's not. It's not at all. Nida and the Water Dragon. Oh my gosh, yes. That's such a beautiful set. I love that. Yeah. She's over here. Marina is over here. So yeah, that's my lovely water dragon there. It's so beautiful. I love the azure to purple gradient on the wings, and she's so pretty. And yeah, I love her. Pastor's also going, I love elves as well. I know. It's one of the best themes of all time. I swear. It's amazing. Oh, I know, Pastor. Honestly, if that ever happened, which I highly doubt that it ever would, but if that ever happened, I would probably scream and cry, and I would be a mess of a human being out of sheer joy and excitement. I would be an emotional bunny. It would be a lot. Right, one more little roundy one. Cool. Oh no, my boss came in to talk to me while I was talking to Brett yesterday. I disappeared really fast. Uh-oh. Busted custard. Oh, there's been a few times where I've had, not really, probably nowhere near as bad as that though. Every now and again I will have YouTube on the TV, and I might be watching a live stream, or I might be on part of the replay crew checking back in with what's been going on someone's channel or whatever. And then and then like someone will like call me via the internal like Zoom system thing that my workplace has, and I'll be like, mute. So I'm answering the call and we're like, oh no, don't get busted. But I have to actually remember that I am doing this right. But I actually have to remember that my microphone on my laptop, on my work laptop, is actually pretty good, because it's like it's set up in a very like directional mic way. Because if Pucky has a conniption and starts barking, nobody else can hear that he's barking except for me on my work laptop mic. Whereas here, if Pucky's out barking, all of you guys hear him. So I was so worried when that first started to happen. I was just like, oh my gosh, sorry if you can hear Pucky barking. And they're like, no, we don't hear anything. And I was like, okay, cool. So it's not too bad for me if I'm madly trying to mute Lego live streams. And then if I am in the chat while I'm at work, it's usually on my phone and not on my work laptop, which is kind of handy as well. Oh, fantastic. Too Humble, finding elf sets at the Goodwill. Oh my gosh, and at a good price. I love that, Too Humble. That's awesome. That would be amazing. I must admit, I did end up getting a few like elf sets in various bulk lots, like quite a few years ago when I was oh yeah, no, he's not barking at the moment. He's sound asleep on the sofa. Earlier he was having a bark. But yeah, I did manage to get some extra elves sets in bulk lots back in the day when I was getting bulk lots in order to boost up my parts collection and for certain pieces, or if the bulk lot had a certain set in it that looked like was what I needed or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I know. It's been a really long time, Shane. I'm not really into the monarchy, and I don't really like royalty, and I don't really enjoy elitism or anything like that. But I know the other day Michaela was posting going, why is everyone sad about the Queen? Like, am I missing something? And for me, I'm sad to hear when anyone loses a family member. And we've got to remember that she was a human being. And that she has family and loved ones in the world and all of those sorts of things. So I think it's important just to show just as much compassion around that as we would with anyone. I definitely don't agree with a lot of monarchy situations and how different cultures and countries have been treated over the years by the monarchy. But it's going to be weird. I think the things that are going to be weird are things like seeing all the images on the back of our coins change. So they're no longer going to be Queen Elizabeth on the back of the coins. It's going to be King Charles, which is strange. And then it's no longer going to be like Her Majesty, Royal Navy, or Her Majesty this or whatever. It's going to be His Majesty. Like, everything's going to be like regendered and changed in that sense. So I don't know. I think that's the thing that I'm sort of like not looking forward to so much is, I don't know, seeing all those sorts of things happen. It's weird. It's very strange. Just around that sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Oh, I love the busted custard rhyme so much, but I can't successfully use it with my accent. No. Oh, yeah, exactly, Snot. Like, exactly. Like, I just sort of think there's been so many atrocities said and done in the name of kings and queens over the years. And I just find it absolutely ridiculous that people are just like born into this world where it's just like, here, you get all the privilege ever. And meanwhile, we've still got homeless people, and we've still got, uneducated people. We've still got people dying of, lack of health care. we're still trying to work out, you know, sexism and racism and all of those sorts of things. But for me, I'm just like going, it's more just the visual stuff. And again, even with like our money in Australia, because we're part of the colony, is that we've got the Queen image on stamps, we've got the Queen image on our coins and our money and notes and all of those sorts of things. And it's just like, oh, it's that type of stuff that I'm finding the weirdest to think about going through. And I also think that it's kind of strange because, you know, I've been around for 45 years and I've only ever had Queen Elizabeth in my lifetime as the monarch in the UK. Whereas getting into a bit of dark areas, but I don't think that King Charles is going to last as long as what she has. So, you know, he's probably only going to be around for a decade or two, and then we're probably going to end up with William or whoever. And yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird to think that, like, in the first half of my life, I'm just going to have like one woman as a monarch, and probably in the second half of my life, I'm going to have a couple of kings. It's strange. Yeah, and that's the strange thing. Like, I just sort of go, you know, it's not worth delving into too much because of those sort of atrocious situations that have happened to a lot of people, a lot of country, in the name of kings and queens over the years. But yeah, it's just those practical things of, well, you know, what do we say now? I don't know. It's just weird. I just feel weird about it. I'm glad that you're thinking along the similar lines as well, Shane, like not into the royal stuff at all, even though your dad's from the UK. Yeah, my mum is English. And a significant, well, like, I mean, all of mum's family is either in Scotland, Ireland, or England. And it's those just sort of strange little practical situations that I'm more concerned about. You know, my day-to-day life isn't really going to change that much, except for looking down at a coin and seeing some weird man on it. Oh, Axel, interesting. I've seen 3 monarchs, 2 queens, and 1 king. It's not a big thing. I think the passing of Gorbachev is much more important. Yeah, royal stuff is a bit more mainstream, overkill, plus, oh my gosh, yeah, poor Princess Diana, yeah. Oh, now's the time for Australia's revolution and to become independent from the rest of the colonies. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, it's, yeah. No, I don't think that Charles will pass it over to William. I think, like, I mean, he's probably only going to do the job for like 10 or 20 years anyway, if that, because he's getting on in years as it is. So he'll probably do it for a bit and then retire, and then we'll end up with William probably for a little bit longer. Yeah, Sloth is saying the same thing. I don't think that Charles will abdicate for William. No, it is what it is. England doesn't have the European view on retiring from active royal duties. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we won't delve too much into the royal conversation. It's just merely a strange thing to be thinking about money looking different. That's my big takeaway from it all, is my coins are going to look weird. So, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Okay, all right. I don't have Zobo because Zobo is over here in storage. So we'll skip over Zobo for now. Okay, right. Is there a queen in Heartlake? Yeah, here. Me. Is there a castle or a palace? In the official Friends setup? No. Politics and religion don't get crack a mention at all in Heartlake City, which is probably for the best, because it can be an interesting topic of discussion and all of those sorts of stuff. So yeah. Yeah. But obviously we then have like the other, the other mini doll theme, which is the Disney princess theme, and they have loads of castles. So yeah, which is full of random princesses in various contexts. Slot City is full of queens, and there's no monarchy or fancy private buildings. No. Are they royal queens or are they drag queens? Because I know which one I'd prefer to be hanging out with. You can all leave your best guess in the comments below. Oh, no TV, but yes to streaming. Exactly, Lego Bear. Yeah, and I think that's like, I mean, obviously, Big Nate saying, don't know, no difference here in the States. No, it's not going to make any difference for you guys whatsoever at all. And that's where I'm just like going, it is that, but what you've got to do if you're American is think about what your money looks like and if there's like a consistent image on your money or whatever, and then that changing. So if all of a sudden whatever, note or whatever has one picture on it of one famous American dude or whoever, and all of a sudden that's all swapped over, that's all changed. And same with your stamps. So whatever image is on your regular stamps, all of a sudden that image is going to go from female to male. Like that's what's going on in my head. Like I'm just like going, that's going to be weird going from queen for 45 years to some dude. There's only one king in my castle, so Brett's builds. Exactly, Brett. You and I are on the same wavelength. Oh, bless. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's been a lot of there's quite a few mocks out there of different churches and things like that as well, which I think is really nice additions to people's cities and stuff. Definitely. So, yeah. And I think that's the nice thing about, especially if the official sets are like fairly neutral, then it's up to us to expand on those worlds in order to make them what we want them to be. So, we get to choose if we want to have a drag queen disco or if we want to have a church. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing so much about this at the moment. There's a certain build from Rouge that's running through my head, and I've just got the giggles, which is not appropriate. I'm not laughing about religion, people. I'm not laughing about the Queen's death either. I'm not. We'd better move on from this topic before I get completely cancelled. There we go. That's why the euro is superior to the pound. It has buildings on it, not people. I know. I wish we'd do that as well. Can't we just have koalas on ours? Big Nate's going, Brett is my king too. Yeah, exactly. And Mama Bricks is back. She's probably been back for moments and I've just been laughing. Laughing. Oh, dear. Cool. Are you actually back or have I rushed you back into the stream? Oh, are you on mute? I think you might be on mute.
Yes, I'm on mute. Sorry. My bad.
That's okay.
I was just like, yeah. No. So no, I'm back. I'm fine. I was just there. Not too long. So yeah.
Awesome.
Just need to feed my pet.
Yeah, oh bless. Love that. Slot City has a mayor. The queens prance around and drink cocktails, living their best lives. And Shane saying good old school punk Brett. Yeah. Oh dear. We've gone off on a very strange tangent of topics. So yeah, I don't know whether or not my my building's happening that quickly tonight either. Oh dear. It's fine. It's not a competition. I can plod along and build as fast or as slow as I like.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for stopping by, Nate. I always appreciate it when you're here as well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, my friend. Oh, did you see the new Lego computer keyboard? Oh, yes. I love that about this set, is that they snuck in a little heart shape. So beautiful. So gorgeous. One of my many favorite design elements of this set. I definitely think that this White Tiger set is another one that kind of flew under the radar a bit. I think that, yeah.
They are the same. I thought they would be different, like the pandas, but they aren't. They're exactly the same print.
They're very identical. They're very matchy-matchy.
They're twins.
They are.
Well, I think it did too, actually. I bought it really late because when we had the idea to put up things up there, and my husband had a Ninjago air balloon thingy.
Yeah.
It's not an air balloon, it's a Zeppelin thingy. And I thought, oh, I need an air balloon. And I thought, oh, okay, let's have a look which sets there are, because my oldest daughter has the other one.
Yeah.
With, I think, the pink here. And I thought, oh, I need purple.
The picnic one? The picnic
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's with purple. And I thought, with pink. And I wanted purple, of course. And then I was like, oh, I need to be quick because that set's almost retired. So, and then I just bought it and never built it.
That's okay.
That's okay. That happens very often.
Yeah. It can
it's
just
called a backlog.
Yeah, exactly. It's much more, like, I think it's much easier to have something in the backlog rather than then trying to find it after it's retired.
Yeah. I just did that a few weeks ago with the Sesame Street.
Oh, fantastic.
I had a major fear of FOMO.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Fear in it. So so I bought it. And maybe I'm never going to build it. But at least I have it. So when I want to build it, at least I have it for the normal price.
Exactly. Is there a police force in Heart Lake City? No, there's not. Because interestingly enough, there's no crime.
That is not true, Ruth. That is not true.
Not in my Heart Lake City, there's no crime.
Oh, okay. Well, Olivia's mom is a police officer.
Oh, that's true, yes.
And actually, when you watch the series, there's always a bad guy. And the girls will catch him or her, because there's also her bad guy. Girl. Yeah. So in Heart Lake City, there is crime. But I don't think as much as in city. Not as much as in city.
Yeah. Okay. So there must be police around, but we've never ever gotten a police set in Friends.
No.
At all. Or fire stations in Friends either. And eventually, if ever, in my head, when I get to build my dream Heart Lake City, instead of having police force or a fire station or emergency services like that, I'm going to have the DC superhero girls. And so we will have Supergirl, we'll have Bumblebee, we'll have Batgirl, and they'll be heading out and doing all the
they'll save the city.
They'll be doing all the support work for them.
I like it.
Yeah, Michaela's now referring to the backlog as the B word. Oh dear. Slot City's police department
so much that it doesn't fit in my closet anymore.
We won't tell anyone else. Okay. It's just our secret.
That's fine.
It's fine. Nobody has to know. Michaela, your secret is safe here as well. It's fine. And Sloth's saying that their Sloth City Police Department got absorbed into the Courthouse City Hall, but it's currently on the floor. They're not going to be able to solve any crime if they're sat on the floor. There is a Batgirl in Heart Lake City. No, there was a very short mini doll theme called DC Superhero Girls. I think it came out around about 2018, and I think that we had 1 or 2 waves. I think, and we did get Supergirl, we got Batgirl, we got Bumblebee, we got Lashina, we got Crypto, we got the Eclipso Dark Palace, which is one of my all-time favorite themes. We got Wonder Woman, we got Harley Quinn, we also got Steve Trevor, and we got the Flash, all in mini doll form, which was amazing. I think, well, there might be a couple of others that I'm forgetting, but yeah, we got about 10 mini dolls and yeah, a handful of sets. So I think Harley Quinn got a couple of sets, Wonder Woman was in a couple of sets, Supergirl had 1 or 2 sets as well, Batgirl had 2, she had like a bunker and then this awesome Jeep thing. Bumblebee had a little helicopter, which Pastor has recently mocked. So if you want to go and check out Pastor's Bumblebee mock, there is an image of that over on Brick Pastor's Instagram, which I saw and gasped an out loud audible gasp at. And I was like, oh, Bumblebee helicopter mock into awesomeness. And then I saw her and it was Pastor and I was like, oh, of course. I knew he was going to do that. So, yeah. No solve crime with Zoom calls. Exactly. But definitely in my city, it will be a crime-free zone. Just, I don't want to deal with that. There's enough of that in reality. I'm just going to live a happy existence in my Lego city.
And to be honest, there need to be more adult things that the parents can do, because you can't have just vets. So there need to be more occupations. That's how it's called. Yeah, more occupations. So I think that's why one of the moms is a police officer.
Yeah. But I like that. And I like the fact that it was her mum as well, which I thought was really cool too. Representing the ladies in blue. Right. I have missed something. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Oh, you have more police officers moved to Sloth City, but they're kind of in interim at the moment. Oh, Chloe's here. Hey, Chloe. How are you going, sweetheart? I hope that you've been keeping well. He'll have to have a catch up soon as well. I keep running out of time, energy, and steam. Okay, there is a tuning shop and a car wash, which we in Heart Lake City, which we got as part of the go-kart sub theme. We have had various iterations of gas stations, but not like a full build. So there have been like a few mid-sized car sets where we've got a cool like car, and then there's been like a gas pump as a side build and that type of thing. We also had an electric car build recently with like an electric car charging station thing as well, which was nice. A computer shop. I think that we did get a computer electronic something or another in the most recent Heart Lake City Mall set, but not as a standalone build. A toy store, I think, also showed up in the Heart Lake City Mall, the most recent one as well, but not as a separate build either. So, yeah. Cool. Yes. Hi, Chloe. Hi. Oh my gosh, Eclipso should be the queen of Heart Lake City. Yeah, that Eclipso Dark Palace pastor, you and I just rave about that every time we start a conversation. You and I just fall into how awesome the Eclipso Dark Palace set is. That's the direction that the conversation heads into, which I'm not mad about at all because it's such an amazing build. Still one of my all-time favorites. The Song of the Wind Dragon, I also absolutely love that build. Yeah.
My favorite too.
Sorry?
My favorite too.
The Song of the
Wind. My holy grail for a while.
What's that? The Song of the Wind Dragon one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I still don't have that one. That's the one with the small build, right? With the light purple dragon.
Yeah.
It's not with Gust, right? No.
No.
Oh, I still don't have that yet.
Gust comes with the Dragon Sanctuary.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I still don't have that set.
Oh. One day.
One day, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, one day. I'm sending that out into the universe for you to end up with that set. Yeah, Pastor saying I love Eclipso's Dark Palace. Yeah, same. And then one of the other of my favorite builds is it the Benatar, the Guardians of the Galaxy spaceship? I love that build as well, which is why it sits behind me over here, hidden.
That's an interesting choice, Ruth.
Well, it was the first time that I built a spaceship. And it was the first time that I bought like a Marvel set, and I hadn't intended to sort of fall down that rabbit hole at all. And I loved I loved the Guardians of the Galaxy film. I really liked Rocket, the little raccoon. He was super awesome, and the film's just so like funny and at that time it was kind of a bit like quirky and unusual for Marvel. Do you know what I mean? Like we hadn't had much humor in the Marvel universe up until that point. I think they've sort of lightened up a bit since then, and there's been a few other funnier moments that have then sort of joined in.
Yeah.
And I saw a review on the spaceship, and they were just sort of like, there's two sets. So you get like the little pod as one build, and then you get the massive rocket as a spaceship as the second build, but you can actually connect the two together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was not what I was expecting at all. And when I saw this review, and they were just like, if you get the both combined, then you get all the Guardian characters and you get this fantastic rocket, and it's a really cool spaceship, and it's a really cool build and all of that sort of thing. And so I was at the store like quite a few weeks later, and I was sort of mooching around the Lego aisle, and I was like, really bad that I've got everything from France, from Disney Princess, from whatever else was out at that moment that I wanted to buy. And
I want to buy something.
Yeah, I was just like, I really feel like building some Lego. And I turned around. It was one of those rare occasions where they actually had Marvel sets backing onto Friends sets, because usually that's not how a lot of the stores operate. Is that usually like the more girly Lego is next to Harry Potter or whatever else, and then all the man stuff is elsewhere. You know, whatever. I don't know how they decide these things. But I turned around and there was the Infinity War sets, Marvel, and both the spaceship and the little pod was there. And I just sort of looked at it and went, oh, the price is okay. Let's just do it. And I took it home and I built it, and I was like, oh my God, I love building spaceships now. So, yeah, that was a very fast, slippery slope.
Very slippery slope.
Fun fact, Rocket Raccoon first appeared in the Incredible Hulk comics. Ooh, interesting. One of the things that I actually had always wanted to see was the Hulk and Wolverine hang out together, because that was one of the things that I enjoyed the most about the Wolverine comics, was that Wolverine and the Hulk got along really well. And I do think that it would be a really interesting dynamic seeing Hugh Jackman and Mark Ruffalo together in a film, playing both of those characters, which I know isn't ever going to happen, because obviously Hugh Jackman's said that he's retired from Wolverine and he's not playing that character anymore since the Logan movie, and I don't know how that would ever happen now in the MCU universe and all of those sorts of things, but I do still like that as an idea.
I didn't know that actually, that he retired for that role.
Yeah, well, I think he's now like in his 50s or something, and he's like, I don't know how much longer I can pull off being Wolverine without looking really old and haggard, which is not what Wolverine's supposed to look like. He's supposed to look the same age for hundreds of years.
Yeah, but Grime, Grimm can do enough, like the face.
Yeah, the CGI
yeah.
and the green screen stuff. Yeah. But the way that like the Logan movie, I just think that that's an absolutely beautifully crafted film, and Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart in that were both fantastic in those characters, and I think it was such an interesting way to leave sort of that trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Shane's saying, I found out my mum's in Perth, or she's going to Albany. She's going to get a rental there. Well, Perth, Albany is probably about like 4.5 hours south of, drive south of Perth. But I actually used to live in Albany growing up and moved to Perth. But I think that if you were going to come over, then you probably fly into Perth. And obviously, if you're going to be in Perth for a day or two, we'd definitely be able to catch up and stuff before you get down to Albany. You can either fly down to Albany, which I think is about 1 or 2 hour flight, or you can just sort of drive down. Either way. Yeah, Pastor saying love building spaceships too. Yeah, I kept on saying spaceships and rockets all in the same thing. Yeah, well, I can't do like all the spaceships. So no, I didn't get the Galaxy Explorer. Because I did end up getting there's the Benatar and there's the Milano in the Marvel universe, and whatever that is, the orange one, the Benatar, because I also got the Milano and built that one, but I didn't enjoy that build as much as this build. And I did get the space set from the Friends stuff as well, and I actually really enjoyed putting that rocket together. So that's really cool. Yeah, Wolverine's first appearance was in the Hulk comics. Yeah, I'm not great with comic book lore, but I knew that there was that dynamic between Wolverine and that. Shane's also hoping to get the new classic spaceship. Oh, I've been collecting the classic space figs at the moment. Oh my gosh, there's some amazing collections of those out there, isn't there, Shane? Yeah. Keeping your body in the shape that's needed for Marvel movies is not something you can do for too long. Yeah. Well, I think that Hugh Jackman was like on the older side when he started to play Wolverine. So I think that, and then there were like quite a few years in between like the X-Men and the Wolverine films as well. So I think that he was just like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. And while I think that they would be able to do like CGI and all of those sorts of things as well, it's then that whole thing of, do I really want to be 55 and running around with claws still? I don't know. Cool.
Why not? If it pays well.
Well, yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, Like, I mean, there's definitely been moments where people have said, no, I've retired from that role, and then they've come out of retirement from that as well. But,
yeah,
I think that Hugh Jackman was sort of like, no, I'm really proud that Logan was how we wrapped up his version of Wolverine anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And maybe someday they'll cast someone else and
exactly.
There might be some more things about it.
There might be some sort of multiverse Wolverine situation popping out.
Yeah, well, after Loki, you can do everything.
Yeah, exactly. You can just do whatever you want in Marvel now that they've decided to go with the multiverse situation.
Did you already see Doctor Strange?
I haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, but that's on my list to see. And I haven't seen Thor yet either, but that's also on my list to see as well.
But Thor's already coming to
yeah, I'll be watching them over on my TV. Yeah. I won't be doing them at the movies. I'll just be like getting them from YouTube or whatever and just watching them that way. So, which I should really just look into a Disney Plus membership or something to try and figure out how much I'm spending on the films. How much Disney Plus membership?
Yeah, well, actually, if you are a Marvel fan and you're a Disney fan, and just have a look around what they all had in the program in Australia, because I don't know how expensive it is, but I think you might have lots of films and series for not too much money.
Yeah,
and it's definitely up your alley.
Yeah, I like, I mean, even Elle has said to me before, out of everything that she knows about me and out of all the streaming services, she's just like, if I had to pick one streaming service for me, she was just like, I picked Disney Plus.
Yeah,
that's what she knows, that's all the stuff that I would like. So yeah, Lego Bear's definitely saying that as well. Disney Plus has all the Marvel movies. Yeah, I think it's just, I don't know. Anyway, it's just another thing.
I think I do like it, but it's a bit of extra money.
Yeah, but I think that if I know how much, like, I mean, I know how much it is to purchase the Marvel movies on YouTube. So I think that if it's around about that same price, like per month or whatever, then I think that it would probably be worth it. But honestly, I've got no idea. It's not something that I've ever looked into. I've not ever had a streaming service before. So yeah, I'll just have to have a look and figure it out. But yeah, there's definitely a few Marvel films that I am behind on that I've not seen. And there's also a lot of like the TV series and shows and stuff that I've not seen either. That would be nice to catch up on.
Yeah, and also they do a lot of shorts, and they're really funny. I don't know. I'm not sure you can find the Groot videos online, but Groot is so cute. They should give him a whole movie and not just
5
minutes or 3 times 5 minutes. Or not even 5 minutes, because there's also an intro and an outro. So
yeah. I definitely want to get like the little Groot Lego fig, but the last couple of times that I've checked on the Lego store, he's been sold out. So I'm sort of like, I'll have to wait, because I think that the Groot fig and the Mickey Mouse sets, I don't think that they're available anywhere else in Australia. I know that someone, was it last week or the week before, was saying that in their country the Mickey Mouse sets were available in the store, but I don't know whether or not they are here in Australia anywhere, because I've had another look and I've not been able to see them. Brick Pasta would definitely want to make a Marvel movie given half a chance. They just need to call him up and he'd be there. That would be so exciting to see, Pasta. Right, my little cup in here. Okay. Right, I think I'm almost done with this one, which is kind of exciting. I think I'm just doing the final signage, and then we can do one more. Right, yeah. Cool.
Tonight there's, I think, the 3rd episode, of Lego Masters Netherlands.
Yeah.
So, and
have you been watching it and going, oh, I took apart that section?
Yeah, especially
oh my God, that bit was in my bucket, and
especially the
now
last
I know what the whole thing looks like.
I heard you say that last week, and I was like, oh, I wish I was there live, because yes, it was the one that I was sorting, and especially last week they had to build an underwater build, so they got really good sticky plate, and that was going to sink down in an aquarium.
Yeah.
So they all made aquarium builds, and I got there at the first table, so we need to take the stuff apart and let it dry, because water gets into the Lego, and they didn't think about it. So someone was getting new towels, like right from the shop, and he came, now I have towels. yeah, but you know that new towels won't dry anything because they're new. You need to wash them first. So yeah, it didn't. We did it with hand paper towel
Oh,
stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
took a long time before everything was dry. So that was really fun actually, because then I was at the first table, so I saw a little bit of the builds.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be so interesting. It would just be fascinating to be like, especially in the way that you were sort of saying that you were getting like mixed buckets and you weren't really sure if it was the same build or bits of different
Yeah,
build and stuff. Is that then watching it back, it would be like, oh, that's how
yeah.
all of that put it
I have that
together.
like the whole episode and the next one
Yeah.
as well, because it's so random that you have no idea what you tear apart, and now you can
Yeah,
finally see it. So yeah.
yeah. I love that. Once again, me being the slightly nosy person that I am would just be absolutely thriving. I'd be like, oh yes, show me all the bits.
Yeah, but I also set my mind more like don't save it anywhere in your head, because you're not allowed to do anything with it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just had fun with people over there, and that was fun. So
Yeah. Oh, totally. And again, it's very much that whole thing where I think there is a difference between like being nosy and being a gossip, because being nosy means that you want to know everything, but being a gossip means that then you share it on.
yeah,
And so it's like,
true.
I want to know all the things. I don't need to tell anyone what all the things are, but I'm curious. I want to see how all this
I
comes
just
together.
want to know it for myself. I won't tell
Yeah,
anyone.
exactly.
But can they trust you? That's the question for them.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
no, that's fine.
I think you know, having worked in a few of the areas that I've worked in, it's been very important to be able to maintain confidentiality and anonymity and all of those sorts of things. And so it's definitely one of those things where I don't even think about it anymore. Just to go, unless I'm told otherwise, this is a secret and it's been kept forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's not my story to tell. It's not up to me to, you know, speak for other people.
I find it hard sometimes. Depends on the secret.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I guess it also depends on the situation, sort of as well. But yeah, generally speaking, for me, I'm just like going, yeah, that's just it's going in the vault. Just stay there until
Stay
further
there, yeah.
notice. Yeah.
I would have a hard time if I was a participant in Lego Masters.
Oh yeah.
To just don't tell anyone why you're 5 weeks gone. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
here for my girls. Like every day, I go to bring them to school, to sports, to everything.
yeah.
And then, yeah, my mom is away for 5 weeks. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's doing. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Exactly. And I think, yeah, I think it would be. I think it would be different in that type of a situation, which is probably one of the many reasons why I'm not going to ever apply for Lego Masters. But one of the many reasons.
Many reasons, yeah.
One of the many reasons. But I think it's also one of those things where, because Lego is now such a social part of my life, like doing live streams and chatting to everyone and catching up with you all and that type of stuff, it would then be really virtually impossible to then be like, I've got this really massive Lego secret and I can't share it with you, because nobody in the real world would really give a rat's whether or not I'm on Lego Masters, but all of you guys would be so super excited for me. It's just like, okay.
And you can't share it. Well, exactly. That's the thing. So, and when I was sorting, I can just tell anyone that I was sorting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. Don't ask me about the builds, but I've been sorting behind the scenes at Lego Masters.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that would be like what the challenge.
Yeah, but because it's so exciting, you want to tell your friends who share the same hobby with, and then
you
can't.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can imagine, I can imagine how excited I would be for others. I don't even really know Moto that well, and we've only been in the chat a few times with each other, and I just think that he's a super talented builder and all of that sort of thing, which is awesome. And when I found out that he was on the US Lego Masters, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool and that's really exciting. And I was asking a lot of the US guys, like, how's Moto doing and all of that sort of stuff. And they were sort of like giving me updates and whatnot. But yeah, I just sort of go, and that was for someone that I sort of just know on the periphery. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I have that too. There, one guy from my luck is in Lego Masters from this season.
Oh wow!
And I don't really know the guy. I met him one time, and yeah, we had really a small chat. And now, he's in Lego Masters, so yeah, cool. So we definitely hope he wins, but he's not allowed to tell anything about it, of course.
No.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. Sorting September in the Lego community, so we would understand. Oh, Axel's saying it was weird talking to Mama Bricks and Lego Masters contestants just at the first episode, and they knew how it ended but couldn't say. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, but it was at the day that. I hadn't seen it then, because when I met Axel, it was the same weekend that the first episode was on the television, but it was at Saturday. So I met Axel on Sunday. But we haven't seen it because there were other plans scheduled for the AFOS that night, and it wasn't watching Lego Masters together. So I hadn't seen it before I met him.
Oh, okay.
And the Lego Master, the participant that was on the show, he couldn't tell anything. And he's not even not allowed to tell how much money he needs to pay when he spoils a thing. But he said it's a lot. So I totally expect it's really a lot. And they can't win a lot of money here because it's not America. Here they just get a few €1,000 and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they get a trip to Legoland Billund.
Oh, okay.
But I've been there a couple of times already.
So, see, for me, that sounds like really exciting, and you're like, it's just down the road.
No, it's not down the road. It's like even for
how long would it take you to drive there?
If I drive straight to there and I don't get modeled up in Germany, I think it's 6 hours something, 6.5 or anything. But when you need a break and you get traffic, and so it'll take longer. I think it's about 6 hours, maybe 7.
Okay.
But even for Jacob, it's I think at least an hour and a half drive from where he lives to Billund. So but we're getting maybe we get a new park in Belgium.
Oh,
so then we didn't need to go to Denmark anymore. There's one in Germany, but that's further away for us to drive, I think. I'm not sure. I think that's further away for us to drive to Denmark. And there's one in England. So that's further.
Yeah.
And so we get one in Belgium. Fingers crossed.
Cool.
And do you know the fun thing about it, Ruth? There's none Lego Friends attraction in the Lego land in Billund. None. And they built a whole area of Lego Movie about 2 years ago or so. That's really pretty new. It's really fun though, with Unikitty flying everywhere and stuff. So that's really fun. But there's not a Friends thing.
And again, this is where I just go, it's weird. It's just weird. Like, to me, it actually kind of feels a bit exclusionary. Like, it's still kind of like the boys' club.
Well, exactly. If Lego doesn't present it like this is one of their best-selling things, they don't sell it like this. So why would the community do that then?
Yeah. Like, it seems like it's still very separate from the rest of Lego. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, yeah, Friends is one of our top sellers, but we'll just put it over there to one side.
Yeah. Now we don't give them gold minifigures because I don't think they want it. No, girls don't like gold. No, not at all.
Oh yeah, exactly. Nothing sparkly for them.
No, maybe if we put in a gold figure, people are going to complain that they don't have normal figures. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Because, you know, girls definitely don't like collecting things ever.
No, not at all.
You know,
especially not the A4 women.
That's why there's no collectible Barbie dolls.
No, or brats. High school girls, how are those eggs called? Those balls, LOL.
Yeah, exactly. None of them have any collectible elements to them whatsoever.
No, not at all. No, that's definitely not what girls want. No. Oh no, I know what Lego thinks. Everyone does that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Everyone does it. And why does everyone do it? Because it works. Because it sells. Because that's what girls want.
Oh, see, Axel's coming through saying, isn't the train faster to Legoland Billion? Well, that wasn't my question, because in Australia you either drive or fly everywhere. We don't really have a train system.
No, I don't
need to understand distances. I needed to know, okay, so it's like a 7.5, 8 hour drive. So, okay, I now understand like the distance from like there to there. That's how my brain works. If you tell me speeds in terms of trains, that's just like that could mean anything to me.
And the thing is, in Australia, that would work because that would be one train going directly from the Netherlands to Denmark. But in the Netherlands, you have to swap, I think, 3 trains because you cross a country called Germany and they have their own train system. And then you cross a border that goes to Denmark and you have to switch to their train system. So no, it's totally different than the trains in Australia.
Yeah.
And they don't go really fast, Ruth, your train.
No, well, like, I mean, a lot of our trains aren't really set up for passengers. So most of our trains just do cargo.
Oh, okay.
And then, or it is like considered like a once in a lifetime cross-country trip. So to take the train from one side of Australia to the other side of Australia is more expensive than to fly, because you have to have like your sleeper cabin and, you know, they provide you with most meals, and it's much more like sort of like going on a cruise ship, but instead of being on a cruise ship, you're on a train instead. And so it's actually quite expensive. There is a train that sort of goes from Perth down to like Bunbury, which is like a 2-hour drive away from us, and stops on a few of the country towns down the way. But that's the only like passenger train that I've ever caught. So if you don't want to drive or fly, then you have to catch a bus.
Yeah, but the bus, like the Greyhound and stuff, is much better. Hallo? Nou ben je weer in beeld. Daar is een video zitten. Sorry about that. What was the Greyhound and stuff? It's that is actually a really good way to travel when you're in Australia. Maybe not in the west, but at least the east coast, you can hop on and hop off, and it drives every day at the same time. Every day at the same time, it will be there, and you can hop on or hop off.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just different. Like, for me to get down to Albany, it's a 4.5 hour drive. But on the bus, it's like 6 hours. It's a little worse than the keep thinking out.
Hello. But then just say hi. Zeg maar hallo. No, then it's not going. Yeah, but I've used the train in Australia when I was there. The one
thinking about it, it might be more of a thing on the East Coast, because I'm pretty sure I did catch the train from Sydney to Newcastle, which was actually quite enjoyable.
Oh, so yeah, again, I did that one too. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so again, I'm sort of like going, oh, hang on a second. I'm thinking in terms of Western Australia, which there's nothing here.
There's nothing there. You can better drive.
There is stuff that happens over east that I'm not fully aware of.
Yeah, they have trams and metros and subways, and they have everything. Now, I've done this part from, I think, from Adelaide. No, I think from Sydney to
Melbourne.
No, it was, I don't know what it was called again. A smaller village, and then we hopped off, and there our trip to the outback started.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
So, yeah, I did that part by train, and in Newcastle and Sydney and stuff. But yeah, that's more east.
Yeah, I'm not great with the eastern states. I get I seem to be missing a ladder in here as well, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. I do think that I went to rebuild this tower at some stage or another, this airplane tower. Oh, I've now jumped back to 2018, and I'm building the Heart Lake City biplane, which I think is an absolutely beautiful build. I love this set.
Are you going to show the sets, or are you doing that at the end? Well,
at the moment, the 2012 set has a significant amount of missing parts. The Cupcake Cafe is all together, so that's done. And then I thought I'd just do this one as well. So we'll see how we go with this. But I'm starting to realise that there's bits missing in this build as well. Spaghetti-o.
That's a thing about keeping them together and then use parts.
Yeah.
You can better take them apart and then know that you're not can build them.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's definitely with this the 2012 set as well. I'm sort of like, I'm a bit concerned as to where some of the parts have ended up. There might have actually been a second bag in the box that I didn't see, because I just saw this bag and grabbed the one and just went, oh, that'll do it. So I have to go and have a look and see what's happening, because there was a time where I didn't have large Ziploc bags. So then what I would do is I'd break up a set and I'd put it in like 2 or 3 bags. Yeah. But I don't think that I ever wrote bag 1 of 3 or bag 1 of 2 and that on them. So I know that I did go back through, and some of the sets that we have recently built, like the Cupcake Cafe from 2016, I think, like the cherry blossom one, that was actually in 2 separate bags. But when I repacked it, after rebuilding it on a live stream, I've taken it apart again to put it into a Ziploc bag. I've put it into a bigger Ziploc bag, so now it's just in the one bag. So, yeah.
You need to have a good organization, Ruth, if you are packing it like that. And want to find it back again.
Just yeah. I'm not the most organized person. So yeah. I'm
you say yes, I should do that.
Yeah, that's the whole thing where I'm just like going, I've learnt the lesson the hard way now, and I know that I can't have one set in multiple bags. And I now have a much better Ziploc bag collection. So that's important. And I've also realized that in an ideal situation, I wouldn't be getting the massive like tubs anymore either. Is that I would probably get smaller tubs so that then I can actually
sort it
better and they're easier to move, because the big tubs are actually really heavy and quite difficult to like lug around the place. And so then it's, I've got some smaller tubs where I've been able to put like the entire sub theme in that tub. So it's just like, okay, this is the first jungle wave and it's just in that tub. Okay, this is like everything for the snow resort stuff.
But so that works better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So, but I've now got these large tubs. What do I do with the large tubs if I'm not putting Lego in them? I can't just like constantly be rebuying everything. I've got Lego to purchase, not storage items.
Yeah. I totally agree. Put them on the marketplace and try, or you can sell them or something.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out at some stage or another. But I'm just like going, that's definitely a task for further down, further down the list of my to-do stuff.
I understand.
Outside of like Lego building and having a nap.
Yeah, exactly. Well, don't tell Zabadak, but I have. He sent me a huge, gigantic bag that they use at his work.
Yeah.
Not a normal one for a bin like the one that you use in the kitchen, but a really big one. And he said, well, they're perfect for putting in the big boxes from the modelers and the Ninjago City stuff. And because big boxes are safe, the normal ones are just throw away, but the big ones are safe. And he said, well, if you because I have I think they just fit 2 or something in a normal black version.
Yeah.
Normal size. So he said, oh, I'll send you one of the big ones. And that was, I think, in October last year. And I still haven't put I haven't done anything. I don't know. The bag is over here, but the boxes are somewhere underneath there.
Once again, your secret is safe with us. We won't tell anyone. It's fine.
It would be very funny if I get a text from him like next week. Hey, I was watching Ruth's stream.
Exactly. I saw. You can't keep a secret like that.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's so funny. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sort of. I'm just. At the moment, I'm just sort of like going, it's okay that things are a little bit like shambolic and all over the place. And much like, Lego Bear and, a few others, I'm just sort of like going, it's okay. I'll just do my shelves. Hopefully I'm feeling motivated after tonight to get them done tomorrow, which will be really cool. And then I can just sort of plod along, do a bit of stuff in the evening in order to get the display stuff up and on there and everything. And I think that then once I've got that done, then I can possibly go through and do like another bit of an overhaul in my Lego room here, my filming room, because there's so much stuff on the floor and behind the camera and underneath here that nobody sees. Like all of this stuff here. And even from like here onwards, there's a lot of chaos. Down here, there's a lot of chaos. So I'm like, it's due for a bit of a spring clean, but I think that once I've got the display shelf up, then I'll feel a lot better about it.
Well, and maybe it gets you motivated as well to clean up the rest, because you told us you had to clear it out because when you using the drill, it will get dusty. So you need to clear it out and then put it back. And then it's better to put it back on a right spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need an autumn clean and I need it desperately because my husband, when I was building the mock and the project and it needs to be finished for the show, my husband came in to say goodnight and he was like, wow, there are bins of parts like everywhere, and there's just one pot between the closet where all the bins are and my chair, and that's it. You can't move anywhere. It's just one small path, and yeah. I was like, yeah, well, and actually in the weekend that I was gone to the show, he said, yeah, I've been to your Lego room because I thought I'll put up the lights when you're not there. But yeah, I can reach them because there's too much stuff. So I left the room again and I didn't do anything. So I was like, yeah, that's a smart idea. I totally understand. Yeah, maybe I should do something. So yeah. That's really funny. I finished the waterfall, by the way.
Yay! Oh,
it's really
so
good
cool,
waterfall, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it. There are a lot of working parts in it, moving parts in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone can see it, but this moves.
Yeah, the water.
The thing here can move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I like it. And a lot of friends sets.
Yeah, and then when you go around to the back, I really like the sticker of the cliff and the tree.
Yeah, I didn't put that on.
Oh no! Oh, okay, yeah, because that just really, yeah. The grey to brown, because that actually divides up one of the grey tall bricks and actually creates like organic look to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which is really cute. But again, I just always really like the organic style builds that Lego puts together, and I thought that one was so pretty with the waterfall and the detail with the cave underneath, and like the little like lilies in the pond and all of that type of stuff, and all the trees and branches coming out everywhere, and the little rippling water with the little logs that the tigers can jump around on. It's just so cute. It's just
this one really feels finished because sometimes you get a small build and it's just a €15 set or something, but it's just this part and then it has just one tree. And I was like, yeah, it's just not a thing with one trunk. Okay, you can tell a kid that's a tree and they're like, okay, that's a tree. Okay, whatever. Yeah. But this really feels because there are at least 1, 2, 3, 5 leaves.
Yeah.
It feels more complete like this. It sets down an atmosphere.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a stud open. That might not be good. Do I need to have the stud open?
Take care, Shane. Take care. Thanks so much for hanging out with us all this time as well. I always appreciate you staying up so late to just listen to me ramble on and chat away in the chat with us as well. Take care. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as well, my friend. Axel's coming in going, yeah, just sweep the chaos under the rug, Ruth style. Yeah, totally.
No, but I think that's why you have so many people watching always, Ruth, and they come back because they like it.
The chaos.
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. We like you and the way you talk and the way you do it, and then it's fine. And
yeah. Well, I think it's nice to hear, when not everyone's living a perfect life. I don't think anyone is. I always like hearing like a bit of reality and the fact that everyone's just like, yeah, I haven't gotten that cord yet either, and no, I've still got to put up my shelves as well. I finally got my Lego room settled, but I'm having to move house now, so I don't know. I was in the middle of mock building and I only had one slither of the path to the door that nobody else could navigate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And now, actually, I saw that Nicole from Lady McBrick. Yeah. She's packed everything now, and she's going to move to another apartment.
Yeah, and, I know.
Last night she was at London Bridge Bricks, and she said, "Well, I have to label everything as fragile, because the lady from the moving company came to my house and I explained to her, like, well, this is my Lego collection and this is like my glass face stuff. And so she looked at it and was like, okay, label everything as fragile and we'll get our best man. So I really hope that nothing goes wrong, because she has a lot of Lego, and I'm really curious to see how she fills up the new room and stuff. So yeah,
I know. I'm really looking forward to seeing how she's going to do that as well, because it was really exciting seeing like Lee from Miss Bricks create her new Lego room, which isn't a new Lego room anymore. She's out of ages, but it's just been so nice seeing how like her city has grown and developed and all of that.
I was really surprised that she changed it up after, I think, a month, after another month she changed it up again, and I was like, oh, that will take up a whole weekend to do that.
I know. But I also think that sometimes it's that whole thing where when your first plan isn't quite right and you're sort of like, okay, I do actually need to rejig these tables in order to get the flow happening a bit better and that type of thing. So it's just like, okay, yeah, let's just sort of have a rejig. And again, there's something about Miss Brooks's city that I really like, in the fact that she's like, yeah, I'm just going to take this little section out and put this stuff in. Like having that rotation in there as well, I think is really cool, because it's then evolving and changing, and I don't know, it's just sort of fun as well.
Yeah, I like that. I like that too. I was really surprised some of the changes she made, and then and suddenly she changed it again, and then some stuff like the canal and the way it worked, it came back, and I was like, oh, she didn't take it apart. She just stored it somewhere, and now it's back. So yeah,
it did a sloth and was just sitting on the floor somewhere randomly.
Maybe, yeah. There's someone behind my head again. Hi.
Yeah, there is. And High Tea Toys is someone that I keep hearing about in and around the Lego community, and I keep missing like her and everything. So it's definitely a channel that I want to check out. So
I'm really curious for that too, Axel. I follow her too, and they just moved houses, but the pity thing is that she has like the same room from sizes, but it's mirrored. But it's a similar house that then they were living in. So it's just, I don't know how far from the past one, but he said the house is pretty the same, only I think downstairs or so is bigger. Now they bought the house and they were renting it before. So I can imagine it's around the same project or a thing or so. So I'm really curious, and you should watch her, Ruth, because she has really a small room, and she fits in a lot of Lego in it. So
I've always heard really good things about her, and she seems like a really nice person from what everyone said, and all of those sorts of things as well. And it's one of those things where I hear about her or someone mentions her in a live stream, and I'm like, oh, I've got to go and jump into a channel and subscribe, and then I'll start watching the videos. But for whatever reason, I've not. At the time that she's been mentioned, I've not been able to do that, and so I'm just like, oh, I've got to catch up and actually get on.
Try that. You'll like her. She's Dutch, but in England, you'll like her. She's Dutch. You can't hear that because she's really. I think she studied there and then got hooked up an English bloke, and then and she stayed there. So you'll like her and her videos. I don't watch the live streams. If I can join their live, which I did sometime, it's nice to be there, but I don't know. She just said Wednesday, so for your time zone, it's not a good time anyway. But she also make really nice haul videos and shopping videos, and I really like her.
I do find with a lot of the UK live streams and those sorts of things is that they're not on at a particularly good time for me usually, which is why sometimes I try and do like a replay and those sorts of things. Got another mini person there as well. Cool.
I need to go and watch what she built. So just hold on the camera. I'll be back soon because she built something with my Lego.
Cool.
And then I'll be back.
Mark saying for a hot minute, I thought research and pretty universe would be fitting. No, petty, macro, much more fitting. Ben, an English bloke, yeah, exactly. Oh, Joanna, High Tea Toys is a lot of fun in live streams. Oh, cool. Oh, I know. It's so nice that Mark's here as well. Hey, Zuzu, nice to see you. There's lots happening in the chat straight away. Mama Bricks and I have been just chit-chatting and catching up about all things. So welcome on in for the newbies that have just joined us. Zuzu and Mark, let us know how your week's been and what you've been doing and all that good stuff. This week, I am doing like a little bit of a retrospective of building Lego sets throughout the years. So I did build my 2012 set, which was this little cafe down here. But I don't know why, but there only seems to be half the parts there. So I've got to go and find those parts later. And then I built my 2019 set as well, which was the little cupcake cafe, which was super cute down here. And at the moment, I'm building the biplane, the little pink aeroplane from 2018. So I do have a list of 10 sets. I wrote a list of 10 of my favourite sets, from each year. So probably over the next week or two, we'll be building these, which should be quite good fun. But I won't build them in order. So I'll just pick random sets depending on what I can find in my collection, what is around in my collection, what instructions I can track down from my collection, and all of those sorts of things. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think Shane, you might have just missed Shane, Mark, because I know that he said that he was quite tired, so he was probably heading off to bed and stuff. But oh, you did your deck. Yeah, I did finish. I did half reading and half talking. I did see the picture that you posted, I think, over on Instagram about that, Mark, which looks amazing. It's so good. And what you missed out earlier was that I did go and pick up my IKEA shelves on Thursday night, and I went to the hardware store today to get more screws and wall plugs. So I'm trying to build up motivation to actually finish putting up my shelves tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see how motivated I feel about that. But yeah.
You will. Because next week we're going to ask where they're hanging. We want to see a picture.
Yeah. It'll be really exciting once they're up, because it will look so awesome on this wall with all the figs and everything. Well, probably not all my figs, but a lot of them will be up there. Cool. So we've had Zizu and Macro join us in the chat, Mum Rex. I don't know whether or not you saw them before.
No, I haven't seen them before. And Too Humble.
Oh yeah, Too Humble usually popped in to say hello very early on and went into lurk mode, which is a very Too Humble situation to do. We love a good lurker. That's usually me in a lot of streams.
Exactly. We like to lurk.
Yeah.
I'm doing household things while watching you back.
With the chores and stuff. Yes. Yeah. I know. That's one of my favorite things to do on macro streams on the occasional Sunday, is that I'll put Macro's soothing, deep toned voice on in the background while I'm like putting on a load of washing and trying to contemplate how to clean a bathroom, like figuring out whether or not I can get away with sweeping or if I need to get the vacuum cleaner out to get rid of all the dog fur. So it's nice to have Mark's voice on in the background for that. And Mark, I must say that Macro Bricks does cover a wide range of topics as well, I think much like us. Slightly different topics, obviously, and a few different contexts. But yeah, it's always interesting to hear people's thoughts and opinions and everything too. So yeah. Which is awesome. Lego Bear's like, I'm back. I had to make a work call. Curse.
Work will know it's weekend. I'm curious. I bought this. I got this one.
Oh, cool. The stitch-on patch.
Yeah. Did someone already stitch it onto anything? I also got the other one that stick on my phone. Oh, yeah, we already bought it, but didn't do anything with it yet.
Yeah.
I stick the other one on my phone, but
cool.
yeah, that's not the thing. I think.
No,
it's too thick to fit in a car kit, and I lost a dot too when I put it in a bag, or I don't know. So I'm pretty careful with it, but yeah, that's not how using a phone works.
And Andrew's here as well. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Andrew. How you going? Oh, probably the last stream that you'll be able to join until school ends. Oh, no. Oh, but that's okay, Andrew. Honestly, I would really like for you to be able to focus on your studies and all of those sorts of things as well. And when you finish up, like when you go on to your school holidays and those sorts of things, we'll still be here. We'll still be streaming. It's all fine. Pop back in when you get a chance and all of that type of stuff. So, yeah, we have been streaming, I think, for almost 3 hours. And I have started to go through and do like the one set from every year, but I can't do them in order because I've been struggling to find where I've put the sets that I've put down on my list. So I went through brick set today, Andrew. I was doing homework as well, but Lego homework for live streaming. So I've written down one set from each year after looking at brick set to pick out some of my favorites. And I've tried to pick sets that I haven't built on a live stream before. So
that's really homework, because then you have to check on your live streams.
I'm trying. There's no guarantee that I haven't done it,
but
I'm trying.
Didn't check it.
On memory. Or at least I haven't built it for a while. So, things like the ice cream lighthouse, which I think was one of the early builds as well. I sort of went, I've built that recently. So that's around the beautiful cupcake cafe with the cherry blossoms and all of that sort of thing as well. Yeah. I absolutely love that set. And that was probably, would have been one of my picks for 2014 or 16 or whenever that one came out. But I was like, no, I've built that one fairly recently as well. So I've tried to pick out a few other ones that I've really loved over the years, but I have not been able to get through too much. So yeah, at the moment we've done half of 2012 because I've not been able to find the rest of that build. I've done 2019, which was Olivia's Cupcake Cafe, and I'm just doing the biplane, which was 2018. So that's what we're building for tonight, these three. So,
and then for next week, you're going to do something similar?
Yeah, for next week, I think it would be quite nice if I could try and see if I can track down the 2013 or the 2014 set so that we've got one of the older ones. Yeah. And then I might try and do like a bit of a newer one, maybe 2020 or 2021, and then somewhere in the middle again as well. So we'll see. Yeah. So we might be doing these sort of over the next few weeks, but I think it would be fun. So that's why I put like part one on the thumbnail video as well, so that we can just sort of jump around. And it was very nice as well because Mama Bricks, I'm pretty sure that Jungle Rescue thing came out in 2020 as well. So we've had like a nice little array of different years.
2020. Yeah. Yeah, 2020. So that's perfect. Fits. I found some other older dolls.
Yeah.
Because at a luck meeting, there are a lot of men in the luck. And they don't like the mini dolls. So you get, like you have them without any hair.
Yeah, quite often.
But these are the winter dressed up girls. Like from, I think she's from Advent Calendar set.
Yeah,
and
I think she's
this
from
one as well.
Calendar. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I really like the minty green jumper with the stars on it. I think that's actually a really pretty design. Yeah, it's cute.
But also like the other ones.
Yeah. It's awesome. And then it's quite easy to go on Bricklink and just order some extra hair as well. And quite often I like getting the hair from Bricklink that is not friends hair as well, so that then you've actually got mini dolls that have the mini doll bodies, but then from Bricklink you just get different hair so that they're not so matchy the whole time. There's more than 5 hairstyles in the world.
Exactly, so, because you just have Stephanie's blonde, and they all wear the same haircuts. Yeah, that would be
exactly.
strange.
Exactly. This was saying I steal hair off the mini dolls as well. Yeah.
We understand that. That's not a problem. We'll adopt the mini dolls anyway without hair.
Happy to accept bald mini dolls apart mini dolls, legless, armless mini dolls. It
doesn't matter. It's just outfits. So my girls change up everything with the dolls. Yeah.
No, I love it. I absolutely love, like, especially like when like woodshop teacher sent me all of his. And it was and there was such a big bundle, but it was really funny because he put like the heads in one bag and the legs in another and stuff. So then I got to sit there and put them together, and it's just like, oh no, I preferred this outfit. Oh no, hang on. I don't like this with that, so I'm going to swap these over and everything. So it's just like, I've got to make sure that they all look cute. So yeah, back to the chat for a bit. I was easily saying I had some interesting experience with kindergarten students this week. Kindergarten teachers deserve all the money. I will second that motion. We'll give kindergarten teachers all the money as well. The deck is looking fantastic. Zuzu's like 3 hours, so the halfway point, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I am hoping that we might get finished a little bit before midnight, because I would really like to go on and raid Planet Tech, because he's doing his 24-hour charity live stream tonight, and I think it would be so much fun at, like, you know, I think he's finishing at midnight, so it would be really fun at like 11:30 or sometime like that, if we could all jump in and raid him, to give him like a lot of excitement for the final half hour of his 24 hours. Because the other thing that Tech did as well was that he had to work that day, and then he started his 24-hour stream after he'd already been awake for 8 hours at work. So it was just like, oh my gosh. It's going to be a very...
It started last night, right? Well, for me it was last night.
Yeah, it started at midnight.
On bridge breaks, because he quit earlier, so I hopped on from one stream to the other, and he was so exciting. He was so full of energy, and within the first half an hour, he was already at 500 pounds. So yeah, it was awesome.
He said that he met his 1,000-pound target within the first 2 hours.
Yeah. I think so too.
He did an announcement for where his fundraising had gotten up to just before I jumped onto my stream, and it was over £2,500.
Oh, really?
So I'm really hoping that he can get to the £3,000 mark.
Oh wow!
By midnight, which again is why I would really love for all of us to be able to raid his stream once we finish up and everything. So I think that would be so much fun. So Andrew gone hashtag, why has my country got so bad for STEM? Like the very question mark. Eternal times. Andrew's asking all the complicated hashtags. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's going to look amazing, Mark. Absolutely amazing. I want to wrap the deck perimeter with a living wall. I just haven't decided what plant or tree to use. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh yes, I have ordered quite a few times from Bricklink sellers not in Australia, because there are some parts that are very difficult to come by in Australia. So the only option was to order them internationally. But I will say that I have managed to work out what countries have quite good shipping rates to Australia, because some of them are super expensive. German shipping is too expensive to come to Australia, so I won't ever order anything from Germany. Even getting stuff shipped from the UK is very expensive. I do find postage from the Netherlands actually reasonable. The postage from the US is actually reasonable for me as well. There is a fantastic Slovakian bricklink seller who has always been super awesome and prompt and amazing and brilliant, and their postage is actually quite affordable for me as well. And then I've also ordered a few things from Hong Kong as well. And the Hong Kong seller was actually really super, super sweet because I ordered some parts from them right before lockdown. And so he kept on sending me messages going, because of lockdown, I can't get to the post office. Do you want me to cancel your order? I'm happy to refund you. And then we were trying to communicate backwards and forwards via like Google Translate as well. So it's just kind of interesting. And I did end up saying I'm happy to wait. And then I think that it was like a month or two into COVID where the Hong Kong seller was just like, okay, I can get to the post office, but are you happy with like boat? Can't do aeroplanes at the moment, but I can put it on a boat for you. It's just like, yep, sea post is fine. That's cool. So it was a very long wait, but again, super, super lovely and super sweet. But I do quite often look at the ratings for international sellers as well to see like what their score is, go to the comments and see what the comments are, particularly if you find someone from like the same country as you or whatever, and see what they say. Cool. Yeah, Zizu's saying that would be awesome to have a living perimeter wall. Wouldn't know what plant to choose either. No, I've got no suggestions for that as well. Oh, Zizu, yeah, had skylights in your house and a living wall indoors. Yeah, I've got to try and get some plants back inside as well. I had a illness breakout in my indoor pot plant, so they ended up getting ferreted outside into different directions to try and contain illnesses. And they seem to have all come good again. Cool. Oh, Zizu's saying, I've been tempted to order from international bricklink sellers, but you've not yet. Anything German is expensive. Pastor saying, and I'm expensive as well. Ask my wife. Axel was saying it's easy to order from Germany, Belgium, France, or any other country in the EU. Yeah, I did end up getting some of my Muppets from France, but that was off eBay, which was actually, again, really simple and really easy too. Cool.
Depends. Since the UK left the EU.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Since they left, it's much more expensive. So I'm definitely not going to order anything from the UK. And I got a package from the US. And that's definitely last time I ordered something because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I got the plaque. I'm not sure. I don't think you have it, right?
I don't know. You'll have to see it.
Sorry, yeah.
But if it's quite small, then probably
platinum
not.
clip cards.
No.
Platinum clip cards. No. I should not have done that.
Yeah.
It's just not worth the thing. My order costs like $5, and that's pretty similar to €5. You don't want to know what it costs to get here, and then you have to pay. Then you have to pay to get it because it's from America, and then they checked it, and well,
yeah.
So
and that's definitely one of the tips as well, where I just sort of go, it's just working out what countries have reasonable price for postage and those sorts of things. And admittedly, what was actually quite interesting is that the few larger bricklink stores that you guys have in the Netherlands, which seem to have quite different parts to what we get in Australia, which is why I order from them, usually ship their stuff via a courier company. So it's not through the post, which actually ends up being reasonable for some reason.
Okay.
But again, I also remember when Woodshop sent me the pack of 100 mini dolls, because whenever anyone offers to send me anything, I'm always just like, let me know if I can give you any money for it. More than happy to PayPal you stuff. Let me know if you need any money for postage, all of that sort of thing, because I think that that's nice to offer. And of course, because I know that I live in the middle of nowhere, Australia, and it's not the easiest thing to get stuff to me. So of course that's always on offer. I'm more than happy to do that for anyone. And so Woodshop was like, yeah, okay, yeah, postage would be great. And I was like, not a problem at all. And he told me what the postage was. It was like $20 in Australia to send $100 million over. And I sent him one of my sig figs back, and it was $21 to send one from Australia back.
Yeah.
So that's where I just sort of go, it does really depend on what the postage and courier and everything is happening in other parts of the world. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh, yes. And now we're all, like, talking about skylights as well. Skylights would be absolutely amazing. I think that they're so fantastic. Oh, Zizu is saying I've been tempted to order Fabuland from overseas, but I haven't yet. Andrew saying, thank you all so much. Cool. Food and gas in Germany is much cheaper. Yes, but postage to Australia is horrendous. That's all that matters to me. Oh my gosh, Andrew, that's so exciting. An unexpected thing has made you so happy that week, and that's that you're going to a city where both your aunt and Legoland is. That's going to be brilliant. Is that just for a visit? Oh my gosh, so much fun, Andrew. That's awesome. I love hearing that. That's so cool. Right, this and this. Okay, this.
I have another thing to work on this winter.
Yeah.
I won this.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, it's a light kit. And actually, if you look in the corner, wait, where is it? Where is it? It's going to be a hard time for my amusement park. Did you see it or not?
What was it?
What was it? I'll show you again. Hold on.
What is that? Is that the Disney castle?
Yes, it is.
It's
a light kit for the Disney castle. I always said to my husband, we're not going to get to the hole there, but if I ever order a light kit, it would be for the Disney castle. And then I could just order any kit that I wanted. And I immediately knew which one I wanted, because if I started to light up modelers, then there's a hole that I don't want to go in because I spent too much money on lights.
Exactly.
So, but now I have to take my Disney castle out of my amusement park, which is on high up for me to get there. So and I think it's all locked in with other plates and all the scenes and everything that's there. So because I finished it, like the amusement park, I still want to add more rides, but so now I have to get it out. But it's going to be a project, but I'm definitely going to do it. First dust it and then use the light kit.
Yeah, definitely.
But that will be for, I don't know, a very rainy, cold winter day, I think.
Yeah, that's a project.
That's a project, definitely.
Yeah, it's not a simple, quick thing. It's a project. Yeah, I think I would be the same. I would like to light up the Disney castle. I've seen some really beautiful light kits for that. And then possibly also the Frozen castle, like the big, beautiful Frozen castle. Yes. I think that would be the two light kits that I'd sort of be interested in getting. Like there's Sloth is coming in with all the logic. Gas is cheap in Germany, therefore buy Lego from Germany, but have it driven to the destination. Problem solved. Exactly. It's like, I'm sorry. You're not posting anything to me. You're just driving it all the way to Perth, Australia.
No, you can drive it to the Netherlands and then get it posted there, because you just told us that post from the Netherlands is cheaper than from Germany. So
it's affordable, yeah.
But it depends just what you order, because from Amazon it's like you pay nothing for shipping. So yeah.
but I don't like ordering stuff from Amazon because it's Amazon.
Oh, really? Sorry, but if the Lego is cheap, I'll order it there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Money,
well,
Lego.
Again, that's where I just sort of go Amazon. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
anyway.
you draw the line there. Okay. I know more people that don't order anything from Amazon, but
I think because Kmart is usually the best place for me to get Lego from.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't need to then worry about Amazon. I'm happier to either get it from Kmart or from Big W when there's a sale on.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Well, for me, it's too. It's Kruidvat or bol.com, but yeah, it's Amazon as well sometimes.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, actually.
Yeah. Dusty saying, when did Zizou get here? When you weren't looking, Dusty, you were too busy celebrating your birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday, Dusty.
It's always Dusty's birthday.
It's always
Dusty's birthday. When in doubt, just sing happy birthday to Dusty and your life will be in a happier place.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Okay.
To Dusty. Yeah, and Macro's here as well. Yeah. You just looked away for a mere moment and it's all happened. Oh, you haven't been to see your aunt since 2019. Oh, to Legoland. And I remember that they had more or less old key change. Oh, like the elves one. And if they're there, you still want to get them. Maybe your cousin will buy you a late birthday gift. Oh, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Cool. Oh, but the side that made me feel a little bit bad was that we probably won't get to be able to do the fun part just like last time. No time for it. Yeah, but that's okay. Just see how you go. I think it's always nice to focus on the stuff that you do get to do rather than on the stuff that you don't. Cool. Dusty's going, happy birthday, Mark. I don't believe any birthday stuff at all. I need to see identification with dates until I wish anyone else a happy birthday. Or everyone's going to get wished a happy birthday all the time. Oh, Lego Bear, my Disney castle is still in my closet. That's okay, as long as you've got it. Cool.
Yeah, as long as you got it, because it might leave.
Yeah, exactly. If you've got it and it's safe in your cupboard, then that's all good. Oh, you also ordered from our third-party certified store? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I've got stuff from our Australian certified store before as well. Suzu's saying, how long have I been lurking or in chat, Dusty? Which one do you want to know? Oh, no, Sloth. My modular is now up in the Lego room. Up off the floor in the Lego room after the R2 puppy chewed the corners off the box.
Oh, no. At least it's just a box.
Off the slippers, off the box. Oh, my God. Yeah, Mark's
saying don't harm any Lego.
It's always Dusty's birthday. And I love Zizou's gone, hi, Lego Bear! Wow. Oh, and they also gifted a catalogue, which you already got. And your uncle and aunt already got 5 of them. Oh, my gosh. So I should tell them to stop, I guess, someplace. Sorry, Dusty, the birthday party doesn't work on me. I'd be asleep in 3 hours or less. Oh, and you've ordered the mini Disney castle as well. Oh, my gosh. How exciting, Andrew. Yeah, I love that set as well. It's really cute. Oh, where's Taz? I missed his stream. I'm bad. No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't even know whether or not Taz was streaming or not tonight because it didn't show up on my YouTube thing. And then Mayo came in and was just like, raid. And I was just like, is he raiding from Taz's live stream? Because when I checked, it didn't show up that Taz was live streaming. So I hope that YouTube hasn't unfollowed me from Taz because that would be a bit rude because I watch Taz's stream every week and I usually check out some of his videos as well because I've loved seeing his lighthouse mock of a mock of a mock of a mock.
A mock of a mock, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, before you know it, YouTube unsubscribed you from channels that you don't want to be unsubscribed from.
I know.
And it's not telling you that it does that.
No. No, I know. It's so rude. And I think that there is sort of like this understanding of like, oh, well, they'll just unsubscribe you from channels that you're not engaged with. And it's just like, no, they've unsubscribed me from channels that I've been watching like every week. Like, and then it's just like,
Your
oh,
algorithm is broke.
not doing their live stream, or I've not seen a haul video or something from this person, or I wonder what's happened to so and so city. Maybe they've taken a break that I don't know about. And then it's
I
like,
had
no,
that too.
they're cheeky. They unsubscribed me without my knowing. So, yeah.
I had that actually from Tech.
Yeah, same. I've had to subscribe to Tech 4 times.
Oh,
4 times.
okay.
They kept unsubscribing me from Tech. I'm just like, excuse me?
Yeah, but I was like, why doesn't it pop on? Where is it? And then I searched for Tech and anything didn't come up. So I checked it on the just on the main searching thing. And then I got him clicked and I was like, I wasn't on. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did that like 2 years ago, at least.
Yep, same. And I'm pretty sure what happened was I was thinking to myself, oh, I've not been able to catch a mockumentary, like a Monday mockumentary stream, which I usually would watch on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Morning as I was working from home and stuff. And I was just like, oh, I really miss mockumentary. I wonder what happened to that. You know, oh, have they moved it over to Twitch or something? And then I went and looked and I was like, oh, no, they haven't.
I just missed 5 and I didn't know anything about it.
Without my knowledge.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I have to subscribe again. And I think Solo as well. I keep getting unsubscribed from Solo too, which is frustrating.
So there was a long time that he didn't post anything.
Yeah, I knew that he took a bit of a break, but I kept on getting booted from his even before then. So yeah, cool.
Ruth, do you have this set?
The little it's cute.
Do you remember having this one as a spare part?
I don't know.
Because I already looked through the book 2 times.
You might have just got a bonus bit.
Yes, free Lego. Yeah. I really like this set for the trees. I'm going to use them in a build. I don't know what yet, but I love the trees.
Yeah,
they're so cute.
Same. I think that those trees are so beautiful.
I think this is a good value set. You get a lot of value for the price that you pay for the set. If you don't buy the full Lego price, but this one's you can buy it like everywhere. So yeah, this is good value for money.
I definitely agree with that. I think I agree with that. And likewise, I love those trees as well. Cool. So Andrew's saying my mum promised me that if we won't go there this time, we'll go there after school. Cool. Dusty's saying, am I late for Taz's stream? Who knows, Dusty? Time has no meaning in the universe anymore. You can quote me on that. If you want me to write a note for work or school, I will. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, because the Queen's birthday public holiday in Western Australia is usually very close to my own birthday. So in Western Australia, we have actually adopted the Queen's birthday as Ruth's birthday public holiday. So it's probably not really going to change very much.
No, but does it change now that there's a king? Are they going to change the birthday date?
I don't know. Do we get another one, or do they just say swap? Oh well, now we're not celebrating the Queen's birthday. The King's birthday is going to be celebrated on that date, or do we get an extra public holiday now that we've got a king and we keep the Queen's birthday thing?
I don't think that will work.
How it works.
No, or they take the same date.
No,
or
in Australia, we love just sneaking in an extra public holiday whenever we get the chance. Trust me.
Then it's not a Queen's birthday. Then it's remembering the Queen Day.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Like we were chatting earlier, and I was just like, the thing that I'm going to find the strangest is that because we're part of the colonies, all our coins have her face on them. And all our money has her face on them. So now we're going to just end up with some dude on all our money. And it's just going to be like, who is that? It's like,
that
is
will
this
take a
money?
while.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
actually, he's already 73. Like,
That's
most people stop working by then, or are already a few years stopped working.
I'm just like going, he's only going to be around for like a decade or a bit more if we're lucky, and then he's going to fall off the perch and we'll end up with William for probably a bit longer. So,
actually, I hope that for William. I think because he's around my age, so I think he's around 40 something, 42 or 3 or so. But his children are really small.
I always thought that he was a bit younger than me. I don't know. Anyway.
But it could be that he's younger. Then he would be 38 or something.
Yeah, he's in that. But that's where I just sort of go, we'd probably end up having William for like a few more decades. But we're only going to have King Charles for like 5 minutes or so. You know what I mean? But we're not going to delve too much into royalty because it can be a bit of a weird topic. And let's be honest, someone has actually passed away and all of those things. But yeah.
And it was a very special person. But I don't think he's going to do just one thing I want to say about it. I don't think Charles is going to do the Dutch way or something, I heard, because our queen just retired when she was, I don't know, when I think when her son turned 50. It was a great age for him and his family to switch on. So our queen is still alive. Well, the one that I grew up with. And now we have a king, and he is young for a king, but he has the great age to do stuff, to be somewhere, to be someone, to do things for the country. And his daughter just turned 18, so I wish for her that it takes a long time before she needs to be doing stuff.
I suspect that with the English is that they'll just hang in there until they actually fall off the perch. Like you'll have to pry them off the throne.
Yeah, but is that a thing for now? I think it's more modern to just retire and enjoy your beautiful castle as a princess and just let somebody else do all the work.
Yeah, I don't know, anyway.
But yeah.
Who knows? But anyway, yes, I don't know what's going to happen with my public holiday birthday, but I will still be taking a public holiday birthday regardless, whether or not there is an official one or not.
It depends on which...
to be treated like a queen during that time.
Exactly, but it depends on which date it is, because if winter or summer, it would mix up not nicely, and then you can better have the date that it's now.
Oh yeah. I'm not changing the date of my birthday, but I'll still be taking public holiday, unofficial public holiday, a day without pay if I have to. Just not doing anything.
It's my birthday. I'm the queen. I was always free on my birthday, so I still am.
Taz has popped into the chat and is saying that he did stream. Taz, you didn't come up on. I'm going to have to check this. Cool. If WA did things on time, you would have had an extra day's pay with no extra work. Well, has the Queen actually really died in Western Australia? We'll hear about that in another 20 years. That's not a problem for me at this point in time. Whatever. Taz saying, I'm back to packing now, dreading the packing, but looking forward to moving to a bigger home and a slightly bigger Lego room. Yeah. Cool. All good. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Oh my gosh, fantastic. And then Andrew's saying the reason I got here late is that he had to do his math test and it took me 15 minutes to finish the very first question. Welcome to my work life, Andrew. I do nothing but talk about finances and try and do math. And a lot of the time I'm sitting there going, I don't understand any of this. You'll be fine. Oh, I know. It's so exciting that Taz is moving and he's going to be at higher ground and at no risk of flooding in the future. So that's cool.
I wanted to say that Taz, I'm really happy for you that it's higher up. So that would be a big relief, I think.
Yeah, there's lots of comments about Elizabeth. Libby was the only face on decimal currency. That's how we are in Australia. She's got nicknames and everything. Sure, and then Dusty said the same thing that I did. Sure, WA will still do the Queen's birthday for 20 years. My birthday. I'm the Queen of Western Australia, Dusty. Chrome Lego Cat is back. Not much Chrome Lego Cat. I've been doing far too much chit-chatting and not enough building at all.
I already built 2 sets, Ruth.
Yeah, no, I've not done that. No, I have. No, I've almost finished my.
Then no worries about the Australian money. It will take a while before it gets to the Western Australia anyway. So
yeah,
you have the Queen on your money anyway. Yeah. So.
And then it was quite funny because I was talking about that and I was just like, the money's going to look weird. And I was like, when do I ever have cash? I'm just constantly going, beep with my card, beep with my card. And it's like, it's not going to make any difference to your life either. So
I need to have cash to give pocket money to my children because they need to learn about money. And then there's always if you say when I was young, I know what money meant, and I saw my parents with it. And when they said no, my wallet is empty, the wallet was empty. Yeah. But now there are just, if you say no, we don't have any money for that, well, just swipe your card. And the small one that you saw here behind my shoulder, lady, she said, well, grandma has a thing, and when you go to the wall and you put a card in it, it gives you money. So you can do that too, mommy. And I was like, yeah, right. Okay, how I'm going to explain?
It's still all invisible money, but it's got to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We've got, oh my gosh. Oh, hang on. Andrew, what did you get? Oh, you got angry, Andrew, because it took you 15 minutes to do the first question. Oh, and the second question literally makes no sense. Oh my gosh, no. Sloth saying I hate spell check and insists half my vocabulary isn't real words. Doesn't matter, Sloth. I'm going to butcher them anyway. I got angry, went to sleep. That's always a good plan. And came here to chat and do some art. Excellent. Oh, Lego Bear had to resubscribe to Taz as well. Oh my gosh. No.
I'm going to check.
I'm going to check right now and see if they've unsubscribed me as well. Yep, just had to resubscribe, Taz. Just had to do it, Taz.
No, I'm still there.
On the other then Sloth comes in with genius. On the other hand, I have to jump through hoops if I actually want to talk about a duck. And not the swear word alternative. Oh, no. Right, now, before we finish up, I'm going to go and find the link to Tech's stream. So a lot of you will probably have seen Planet Tech or Tech Productions in the chat every now and again. He does pop up once in a while in my chat. Sometimes I know that he couldn't be here for a little while because he was going to the soccer with his granddad and things like that. But today, Thomas from Tech Productions has been doing a 24-hour charity live stream for the UK cancer charity. And it is coming up to the final half an hour of his 24-hour live stream. So I think it would be really cool for us to jump in and raid Thomas's stream. That's the link to hopefully his stream. It could be the link to his channel or his stream. I'm not too sure which one it is. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to jump over there and give him like a nice little like burst of people. Again, he has been very kind about not everyone has to donate. You know, if you've only got a couple of dollars to give, then that would be brilliant. But again, just be there and watch and share in the fun and frivolity of a 24-hour live stream. And one of the things that I have always liked about Thomas is that he is a guy in his 20s, and he's a cis white man who is into Star Wars Lego but loves mini dolls. And I think it's really amazing to have like a 20-something-year-old bloke that has been a Star Wars fan and a Lego fan forever being on a live stream or getting interviewed by other channels saying Lego mini dolls are great and I love them and I want to collect all the Disney princesses and I live my best life through a mini doll. So yeah, I think that would be really, really fab. So yeah, it happens to us all the time, Taz. Like, it's not the first time and all of that type of stuff as well. So it's nice to jump in and check those sorts of things as well. Mark saying Duck always gets in my way too. So yeah, Dusty's still sub to Taz though as well. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. We should use maybe something purple, I'm thinking, and do like Adorabuild raid. So I think that would be really good fun if we jumped over there. Either purple heart or, I don't know, a unicorn, sparkles. I don't know.
A heart and a unicorn.
A heart and a unicorn. That seems to be very like Ruth's type emojis. Anything I think tech would appreciate anyway. And I'm sure that even if there's a handful of us or whatever, then that would be really nice, regardless, to jump in for the final half hour of his stream. So next week I will be having a look through some of my storage boxes to see what else I can come up with on the list. I do know that I do have at least one of these, which might be just down here somewhere. And we can build some more sets through the friends' years. So yeah. Mama Bricks, anything that you have coming up anytime soon? Is there another Dutch live stream soonish? Has been
last Sunday of the month.
Cool.
So last Sunday I stream. Oh, and then I have Bricksterdam on. Because it's before Halloween, I think. Is that this one? No, that's next month.
Next month,
yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll arrange something for next month.
The last Sunday of the month, you'll be doing like your pre-Ruth birthday celebrations in Holland stream.
Oh, that's a great plan, Ruth. Are you joining us? Are you staying up? Are you getting up early? Or how are you going to plan that?
We'll discuss it. I'll just be part of the replay crew later. Can you imagine how weird that would be? No.
Oh, that would be fun though. Then we can do a whole celebration with everybody, balloons.
Yeah,
and stuff.
everyone talking
I
about
think
I'll get sleep with the dog.
I'll get Sleeps to do something like that. That would be fine.
Yeah,
something, sure.
Exactly. So once again, thank you so much, Mama Bricks, for being here. I always absolutely love having you on my channel. You know, it's been so interesting thinking back because we've now been friends like for a few years, haven't we? And sort of been.
I've no idea how long actually. Yeah,
I know. I was just thinking
for
that, but it's been a while.
3 years.
Yeah, which has been lovely. So again, we always love Mama Bricks whenever you pop in, and it was very nice seeing a very secret mini mama every now and again that we won't discuss because there is no online presence of mini Mama Bricks.
No.
Never happened. We don't talk about it. Again, so I'll be streaming again next week. We'll be doing some other retro sets. I might actually keep these ones built. So we might then do like a little bit of a bit more of a comparison as well. I think
you can make a video of it. Well, maybe you have to make a video, but just in a row, like how sets evolve during the years.
Yeah, I think
12 sets comparing to what we got now is totally different design.
Yeah. Lego Bear, come over to Tech's stream. I know that you've got 1.5 hours of work left. We'll kill half an hour with Tech over on his stream, and then we'll have to find you somewhere else to go for the final hour of your work day. So, yeah. Oh, you're looking for the taco truck for your city and you can't find it anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do have Heart Lake High, but most of my schools are halfway through mocks. So the most recent school is the most finished mock, and the other two have been partly mocked, which I think I might take apart and start to remock again. So the schools are really difficult to mock, and a lot of the pop star sets are also partly mocked as well. So yeah. Oh, Andrew, I'm so glad that you always feel better once you've been hanging out with us, because you're absolutely amazing. You know, you're such an awesome human being. So it is definitely nice to hear that you feel happy and comfortable here as well. Cool. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that question later as well. So yeah. Oh no, that's okay. Sloth as well. Just whenever you can drop in, we always love having you here as well. So for those of us who can, you don't have to if you don't want to, it's entirely up to you. But for those of us who can, let's pop over and raid Tech and send him much love and support for doing such an amazing job at fundraising. You know, cancer is a horrible thing, and any child shouldn't be going through such an awful illness and anything like that as well. So it's really sweet and lovely that Tech's doing this stream and has been awake now for almost, I don't know, over 30 hours because he had to work before he even started his 24-hour live stream and those sorts of things. And we'll send you, and again, thank you all for being here. I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I love you all so much. And it's just amazing to have you guys as my friends and my Lego buddies. So thank you so much. Thanks again, Mama Bricks, for being here. You're awesome and fabulous and amazing.
Thank you for having me, Ruth. It's a pleasure to be here. See you at Text. Bye-bye.
See you at Text. Bye all. Bye. Got to try and press all the buttons now. See you later.